What's up, everybody? It's Rusty Clutch here, and welcome back to the podcast. This week, I'm joined by my four co-hosts. We have a full house this week. I'm joined by Carlos.
What's up?
I'm joined by Omar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm joined by Q,
Yep, what's going on?
and I'm joined by Steven. All right, Steven
you.
said, "Fuck you." Thanks, Steven. It's probably his fucking internet shit out again. Yeah.
The
Before we
second
get-
the pod starts, let's go.
Yeah. Before we get into anything too extensive, we'll start off like we do every week. What are we drinking?
You know, I waited for you to crack open the can, but I'm
Mhm.
already drinking my Diet Coke, so.
Oh my god.
I got an 805 with lime.
Ooh.
First time I've ever tried them. They're pretty good actually.
The first time you ever had an 805?
The ones with lime in it. There's like it's a special bottle. It's like a white bottle
Interesting.
or white
I
label.
saw
White
that.
label. Yeah.
I saw that one, and I was like, maybe, and
Sauce?
then I didn't get it.
It honestly tastes better. I think I'd probably buy these ones more often. No.
Okay. How about you, Omar? What you drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
You good?
mm-hmm.
Fuck you. Say what you're drinking.
Excuse me, can I borrow a couple of these?
I was chewing, you bastard.
So you're
He's actually
you're
eating. Fuck
you're
you.
eating your drink or what?
Nah, so oh shit, the other one. Fuck.
Fuck you. Can't believe you're playing chimps. All right, since he's not gonna go, I'm drinking Pink Dog.
No, wait.
rosé wine.
What are
Okay.
you drinking tonight, Sal?
Thank you. I'm drinking Pink Dog rosé wine from 2018 from Cacciatore Fine Wines, one of my clients. I got
sick.
this bottle for free, actually. It's pretty good. I'm drinking it
Or
straight out the
vintage.
bottle.
A fine
'Cause-
vintage from 3 years ago.
Yeah, because I mean, I need it right now.
Yeah, but before
Hell
the
yeah.
virus. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And when the world was simpler.
We just had a bottle last night. It was a Zinfandel of 2014 for my girlfriend's
Ooh.
work. Oh yeah, I
Oh,
should probably
that's that good
mention
shit,
that.
bro.
Yeah, wait, I don't even think I've ever told the pod this, but yeah, I have a girlfriend now. It's been a while since I've been on the podcast. So yeah, a lot has changed.
She was making life moves.
Yeah.
Easy mode. Let's get
She
it.
works at a winery and we got that bottle. It was like a special like gift because she got a bunch of like club signups on.
Oh, you got
So
that split?
yeah, she got unlocked. She's like the best one in her winery. On all the club memberships. Everybody else has like 2, 3, like very low numbers. She has like 15.
Like that.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
nice. Congrats, though, man.
Yeah. All right. Omar, you
Alright.
gonna tell us what you're drinking or not?
Oh
Or we
yeah.
can move on.
So no, fine. Screw you. I don't want to do. I want to say it anyways.
Fine, I didn't even
Okay.
want to tell you what I was drinking.
All right, go Omar. Tell us what you're drinking.
Bro, I was rudely interrupted
Okay.
by my air fryer because I almost burnt the other pizza.
Wait,
you're
you
drinking
have the air
pizza?
fryer in your room?
No, it's in the kitchen, but like that's why I said, "Oh shit," the other one, because I threw another.
Okay.
I threw another pizza boy in there, and I'm like, I won't forget. And then I'm like,
You would later go on to forget.
I was like, wait, so don't feel right. And then it clicked when you're like, oh, I was like, I'm eating, and I was like, oh shit, the other one. So it all clicked at once. But
God.
I'm just chilling today. I got me some Stella Rose that my mom bought. So like a little glass of wine, classic.
Okay.
Cool. Sounds good, Omar.
Yes, sir.
You going for a hike there, Steven?
Yeah, I hear cricket.
I am.
He's gonna go see the
So-
blood moon.
Well, yeah, actually, it is a blood moon, like Breath of the Wild
Is-
stuff.
Oh, are all the piglins
Wait,
back
is
now?
there one tonight?
Or what
I
are they called?
know. All the moblins are back. It's fucking sus. What? So, what am I drinking? Nothing. I went to go get a drink and I went for a walk instead. So, I'm out here on campus. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
He's on the
Anyway, so what are we
Pretty sure
doing this
you
time?
the ambient cricket noises, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, you got some nice mood sounds for your
Like it.
podcast, Al.
I got background noise. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Notice how it's crickets.
Okay.
Is
All right,
the
that's
wind
a little-
blowing over there? Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
You need to get the fuzzies for your mic.
The
The wind
what?
protectors. The little fuzzies that go on the microphone so that
Wind
it
protectors?
doesn't, yeah, wind protectors. Yeah.
No, the
Is that not what I
fuzzies.
said? Not.
Oh, okay. Not sponsored. Not
Dang,
sponsored.
those things actually are pretty nice. I bought my.
They are.
Because they were like 40% off or something for America Day.
Mhm.
Yeah, just before they ran out of the blue ones too. So that was nice.
I get
Oh,
it. 'cause
well, we got the
America
same
Day,
color. Cool.
blue.
Yeah, that's a nice shade of blue. I like it.
All right. So since Q already started, we'll let him finish. What you been up to, Q? How you been?
Oh, yeah, I've been great. I've been awesome. Yeah, a whole lot has changed. I've moved houses. I've changed jobs. I've about to start school again. Yeah, have a girlfriend.
I stop rubbing it in.
What was that?
I said, okay, stop rubbing it in.
Wait, at least 3 of us have girlfriends. What? That's not like a flex. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
still a
no,
flex, but I mean, like, he's not like
no.
making fun of
He's not
4
the-
single
he's
people.
not
At
the
the
only
very
one.
least,
Okay.
2. To the best of my knowledge, just Sal.
It's Sal and I both.
Oh, okay.
No,
It's
you guys
okay,
think it's
Sal.
still Sal.
What'd you say,
Hmm?
Omar? Something about me?
Huh?
What?
It's all right, Sal. Plenty of fish in the water. Just go to more weddings. You almost hit it off last
Oh,
month.
no.
Oh god.
I don't want to talk about that one.
Oh, we're not going to talk about that one on pod. No, don't worry. I don't want you to get thrown in prison or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That
Oh,
wasn't
no.
even me. That wasn't even me. All right,
Oh,
all right.
gosh.
Q. So what else? Is
Um,
that
Yeah. Oh, so I work at Red Lobster now. I told you guys out of the podcast, but make it official. Say it in the podcast. Yeah, I work
Oh,
at Red
yeah.
Lobster. I'm a server, and yeah, it's been awesome. All the people that are there are like really good. Like team. How do you say? They put in a lot of teamwork, so I'm not like by myself at all. Like, if I'm ever like struggling, everybody will like step in to help.
Alright,
Yeah, all the people there are dope. Most of them are my age, a little bit older, and then there's like a couple, like select few that are like a bit older. This guy Moses, he's been doing it for like 20 years, and he trained me how to do everything. Yeah, no, he's been awesome. But yeah, so I got work tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Catch your boy at Red Lobster.
In the morning or afternoon?
I was gonna say in the morning.
Afternoon. Yeah, no,
Oh.
afternoon. Yeah, no, we don't even know that.
Damn, you catching the fish or what?
I wish I was catching fish.
Oh, we need you to go catch the lobsters for Red Lobster.
Yeah. But it was funny the other day, or like say last week or so. We completely ran out of like lobsters. So
Oh.
Red Lobster didn't have any lobsters.
Bro, that's
It was
like
just
McDonald's
the
ran out of
red.
burgers.
It was
It
just
was
the
just
red.
the red.
We call it Big
Damn.
Red now. They serve you gum.
They go, we got everything but the lobster, and the guy goes, "Excuse me."
Huh?
Yeah, so I started
Like, you got
about
the
like
butter, you got-
let's see. What? What about
I
butter?
was like, it's like you got the butter, you got the plate, you got the mashed potatoes, and no lobster. Just it. They give you the
No
bib too.
lobster.
You're just like, go for it.
It's funny. There's these people that ask for the bib. They're like about 40 years old. They're
Really?
like, "Can we have the bibs?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, I'll be right back. Let me get them."
I thought that was a
It
joke.
just makes the
No,
experience
I swear.
iconic, you know?
Uh-huh.
Part of like the brand recognition.
Well, the guy had asked it for his girlfriend, and I brought him
She
both
a
out,
messy
like
eater?
2 of them. Yeah, no, because she like didn't want to wear it, and then so like he put it on so that she would like feel more comfortable. It was funny.
Okay.
But just the other day was like my first like real day of serving like by myself, and so they were supposed to only have me at like 2 tables for like 2 people each.
Right.
But Moses, the guy that I was talking about, he left early in his shift because it was like super slow. So then a party of 5
no.
came in and they sat him down in his section, which is right next to my section. and they're like, "Q," they're like, "You have a party at 5," and I was like, like,
Excuse me?
yeah, I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to do this, but I'm gonna take it anyways. So I did it, and there was only 3 people that were like in the party that were there at once. And then they're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna order, and you can go ahead and put it in, and then whenever they show up,
Ooh.
then you can take their order. So it just made it super complicated, and
Yeah, I wasn't trained for this.
well,
Actually,
yeah, dude, yeah, it's kind of scary. And then so I bring them out their food, the first 3 people, and then the other people show up. So I'm taking their order while the other people are eating. And the guy that has his food, he ordered like lobster, shrimp, and salmon. And his salmon was like crusty and dry as shit.
Ooh.
Like it was not good. So I went and like told him I'd bring him like a new piece. And so I did. And he was like, yeah, this one is just as bad, if not worse than the first. So I was like, oh my gosh.
would have never happened if Moses was here.
Yeah, bro. If
Exactly.
Moses would have just taken the damn table and not left early. Yeah. But yeah, no, my manager came out and ended up speaking with them, and they're like really like chill about it, like on my part, because I didn't fuck up. It wasn't me
Yeah,
who
you
did
didn't
it.
cook
It
it.
was like, yeah, I didn't cook it at all. So
Why the fuck you serving them dry ass salmon? What the hell?
Yeah,
but I was just like, oh,
once
like,
you get out
panicking.
there and you find that fucking dog.
What?
But yeah, no. After that day, like I kind of feel more confident in my skills. So I'm back tomorrow, and hopefully I can, actually do good this time and not fuck
So
up and
that
have
was
a
day 1
panic
for
attack.
you. So you're only on day 2 right now, huh?
Yeah. So day 2 tomorrow of like
Alright,
so-
me being by myself, like no
So
training,
we all go
no
in there and
people
we fuck
leading.
up Steven.
Yeah,
Wait,
we're
what?
all gonna go visit you, and we're just gonna like fuck up the order so bad.
Yeah,
We're
dude.
Wayne,
I'll
I'm
come
gonna
in there and
bitch
be like, yeah, let me
alone.
get like a big ass order of cheddar bay biscuits, but I don't want to pay for it, and then make a big stink.
No, hey, you guys got burgers? I want a burger.
No, I'll
We
be like,
do
I
got
Yeah,
want
we get a
burgers,
lobster. We
actually.
get a lobster burger. Yeah,
We got Wagyu burgers.
Wait, for real?
we got.
What the hell?
Wait,
You
Yes,
guys
wait,
got
yes,
lobster
wagyu
burger?
beef? Holy shit!
they're new
I'm
now.
in.
Wait, is it
Where
yeah,
you at?
wag-
I'm
wait,
Come over
actually
and I'll give you a
in.
big ass
hold
tip.
up, hold up, wait a minute. What's Wagyu?
Wagyu.
It's like
That
It's like a
that
really
fancy
expensive cut.
Japanese beef.
Yeah, it's a
They
really
massage
expensive
the
cut
cows
of
or
meat.
whatever.
They misogynist the cows?
The
Those
cows
bastards.
basically
Yeah,
the cows
misogynist.
basically want for nothing and live their entire short existence stress free, and they're like pampered, like they're like massaged and pampered and fed really fine food, just so when you slaughter them, they're really relaxed and the meat's really tender.
Yeah. It's got like a
Wow.
marbled look
That
to the
reminds
meat
me of
too.
like veal or
How much
something.
that cost?
Too much.
No, we get Steven's not Steven, fucking
Fucking
Views. There we go.
Get my discount.
Too many people. Discount. We had a discount.
man, there's 4 people you gotta memorize.
That's
You
too
know,
much.
the shitty part is that whenever I come in, whenever I'm not working, I don't get a discount.
Oh,
What?
It's only
sucks.
whenever I'm working I get a 50% discount.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hell,
All right, so I
You
want a
wait,
lobster
50?
tail with butter and a roll, but I want the outside of the lobster, not the inside, and then I want the inside of the lobster in the roll, and then I want the roll deep fried in the potato.
What?
And then for
You
my
see,
order, I want
I could do that. I could do that, but it'd be
yeah, I
super
just want a
complicated to
cheeseburger
put
and
in
fries, no veggies though.
the order.
no veggies.
No veggies? Okay.
Can I get a cheeseburger
Can you
without
bring
the
me? Can you guys
cheese
bring
and
me like
without
a?
the
Yeah, can you
burger
make the
and
buns
without the
also
buns?
burgers with cheese on them?
Yeah, I'll take.
Basically, just serve me a heart attack on the plate.
Just give me
I'll take.
lettuce and tomato.
Can I get a cheeseburger? Hold everything but the ketchup and the mustard.
Yeah, the guy's just in the back, spins the 2 bottles on the plate.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is what he wanted.
The customer's always right.
Dude, yeah, the
Except
customer is
totally
always
wrong.
right. I've already seen some crazy stuff. Like I had a coworker almost get spit on by this
Ooh.
Oh.
group of people that were
Please?
being disrespectful.
Wait.
No,
Yeah, if he got
child of
spit
that.
on, I would have moaned really loud so everyone in the whole fucking store looked at him, and then like just embarrassed the table.
Restaurant,
being
honey,
a bad guest to
restaurant.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, restaurant, sweetie.
What did
In the
I say?
store. in the store.
I'm having a stroke. I'm thinking about RNN. Sorry, sometimes I get fucking war flashbacks.
Oh no.
Good. All right.
But, yeah,
y-
that's
You
pretty
just
much
said
it
the
for
customer.
Red
You just said the
Lobster.
customer's always right. My old boss was like, "No, make the customer always think they're right, but fuck them. You know you're right."
Yeah, that's
But
what he
that's
said.
true.
That's verbatim.
That's a lot. It's truth being spoken right there.
That's verbatim. That's what he said.
This man's speaking true and facts.
I've never had such
The
true facts in
truth.
my life.
True facts. True river.
Yeah, I don't know
river.
what he's doing now. I haven't talked to Eric in like a year and some change.
All right,
Cool guy
Q.
though. Rode around in
You got
his
anything else, Q?
Yeah, that's pretty much it for Red Lobster.
Well,
Gonna be
Q,
going to
how's
school
your-
on the 23rd. So on Monday I'll start up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
What
speaking
were
of
you
Red
gonna ask,
Lobster,
Steven? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
how's your
What?
paramedic stuff, Q? Or ENT
Oh
stuff?
yeah, I got some unfortunate news. So
Oh.
I accidentally waited too long. So I only had a 2-year period to get my EMS card, and I didn't realize I had a wait time, so my certification lapsed. So in September, I'm going to be taking a 2-week course, a refresher course, and
Oh,
I'll
easy
be
for
able
you.
to get recertified. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
at least it's only a
gonna
2-week
be a
refresh.
breeze.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
chump change
yeah.
for you though.
Yeah.
It's chump
Yeah,
change.
so 2 weeks, yeah, it'll be no problem.
My
And
boy
then after
Q?
that,
In and
yeah,
out.
I'll be able to
My
take
boy
the
Q?
NREMT
He got it.
again, and then like the big test, and then I'll be able to start working after that.
Q,
Sick.
Giga Brain, bro. He's got
Yeah.
Bro,
Utmost
actually, like my
Yeah,
little sister
mind
asked me a
size
math
mega.
question just a little bit ago, and I was like, "Oh God!" And then whenever I saw
Oh
it,
god, oh fucking shit.
and then I saw it, and I was like, "Oh, this is super easy." Like
Oh,
my
cool.
skills did pay off, and or my studying did pay off.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
sister walks up, or I'll literally be in the middle of league, and Sam will walk up and be like, "How you do this?" And I'm like, "Fuck!" And then I die, and I look at her, and I go, "This, and this," and they go. She goes, "Okay." She walks away.
Okay, thanks.
Wait, I forgot how
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
Because the college degree worked out somehow.
What happened?
The college degree worked out somehow, Sal.
Exactly. I
What was the
learned, like,
highest math that you
2
taken,
things.
Sal?
I took the whole calculus series, and then I took linear algebra, and then discrete mathematics. I think Steven took all the same ones too,
You took
Yeah,
stats
but
as
the way
well,
I
huh?
liked it.
right? Because you had to take all the way up to 22B, right, Steven?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, because I mean that's pretty much like, unless you go into upper div math, that's all the math you have to take, which you learn quite a bit. I mean, 22B I didn't really like too much because at that point it was less numbers, it was more like letters.
Theory.
if this
Yeah.
Theoretical
happens,
numbers.
what would be? Huh?
Exactly. I'm like, man, why we got to get into theoreticals? I was so happy with the numbers.
Imaginary
Okay,
number. What's this? Well, this
theoretically.
I is an imaginary number, but we've assigned it a value.
Yeah.
But it's an
Dude.
imaginary number.
Stupid
Yeah, but it has a
shit.
fixed value. It's like -1 or something. Oh, so why don't you just put -1 there? Oh, because fuck you.
Nah.
No, that's not how it works.
No.
No.
Just to
No,
make it more complicated.
I knew I was done with math when each like answer I put required a paragraph description of why I
Explain
was
it.
right. And I was like,
Isn't
nah.
like
No, no,
wait,
not-
isn't this just the number one? Shouldn't I just be like beep boop bop? Here's some numbers.
No, Sal, not even to say it was right, to explain why it could be right.
Exactly. Like I'm not right. I'm just proving my theory as to why this makes sense.
To
And
me.
then I was wrong. And then I was wrong
Yeah.
because she was like,
Then you
nah.
were wrong.
She
That's not
hit
what I
she would
think.
hit me. She would hit me with like the counter argument. And I was like, damn, my argument terrible. Like I'm fucking stupid. I don't know.
Wow. Huh. Yeah, I don't miss any of that, but I have some friends that just eat that for breakfast. They see that paradox of answer, they're like,
Yeah,
Like, give
I
me
have
more of
friends that are
those.
they're like, oh math, and I'm like, no, stop, please. I'm used
Wait,
to I'm
how?
good. Oh math, something like that.
How? Dude?
Yep, exactly
No,
that.
yeah, I'm done. All right,
I think-
we'll go with. I was gonna say we'll go with Carlos next because he's the second longest that hasn't been on the
Yeah.
podcast.
It's been 2 weeks.
Nah, it's been more.
It's
more.
been 2 weeks.
It's been
Dude,
more than
run it
Maybe
back.
3.
Dude, run
Maybe
it back.
3.
How
You
long?
know what? I'm gonna
It's tech-
check right now.
Technically 3 weeks. You missed the last 2 episodes, so it's 3 weeks ago.
Oh fuck yeah, that's true.
True and facts. My
True
boy
and
Steven's
facts.
got. My boy Steven's got it
Fucking
all
set up a
pulled up.
Mercari account if you know what that is. You probably have
What? No.
You don't live under a rock.
To sell stuff.
I
Yeah,
might.
I put up a bunch of my old NES titles, and just yesterday I made like $500 from like 3 games.
What the
So-
hell? What
that
did you
was kinda-
sell?
Apparently a complete Castlevania for the NES with all of the fixins inside of the box goes for like 150.
Nice.
So,
okay.
What?
Do you know what the Adventures of Lalo is, or Lolo?
Oh yeah,
Lolo-
I do.
Less.
Lolo
yes,
3 goes
yes.
for 150.
Huh.
Dragon Warriors like 125. I sold Mario 3. I have that listed for 200. I don't think anyone's bit yet, but that's about what it goes for. Made a bunch of money on some old mint and some old, not mint, but complete. Oh, the Guardian Legend. I had one of those lying around, sealed and everything from 1986 or whatever year it
just
came
lying
out.
around.
Just lying around.
Just lying
Okay.
around.
Just had it
Just
there.
casually.
Yeah,
Just casually. Oh, look, $200.
Damn.
yeah. So I
dude.
sold it for like 150, and they were like, "Hey, thanks, man." Like a lot of it was going up, and within a minute it was selling. So I
My
made like
God.
I made like about as much yesterday as I used to make in 2 weeks at a minimum wage job. So
That's what I was gonna say. Like you just made more than, or like equally to RNN. Good job.
yeah, but
Cool.
I got a bunch of old NES games I got to finish selling and listing, and then some N64 junk, the actual hardware.
Wait, Carlos. You telling me you just
Wait.
become an entrepreneur?
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna start doing is
You gotta produce.
pre-ordering like 5 copies of every Transformer I buy, and then selling it for a ridiculous markup, like all the scumbags I see on the internet do. And then
Oh,
I'll
is
just
that
be one of
you, a
those
scrapper?
scumbags.
Is that you,
Yeah.
Scrapper Jordans?
Scalper. The term is scalper.
Yeah, what I said.
Yeah, what I say.
Yeah, but that's gonna be me.
Okay.
That's my new profession. I'm going to buy and resell collectibles for an inflated price.
All I'm saying, homie, is there might be a position opening up at my company soon. Just saying, letting you know.
Sal just saying, hey,
I
give
thought
me your
you
money.
been told him
Carlos.
about that
Give me
position.
your money.
Same position, same company.
Same position, same company. Actually, no, it's a different position. We'll get to that when we get to me, though. We'll keep going.
Oh,
Or
no.
are you leaving?
We'll get to that when we get to me. You
He's
keep
leaving.
going.
I figured it out.
You
I
keep
spoiled-
going.
I spoiled the story arc. Aside
You
from
fucking fucked
that,
up the plot.
we talked about Trevor's wedding on here, right? Sorry, Pillow. I
Yeah.
don't want to, whatever his
Yeah, yeah.
fucking whatever his numerous handles. Trevor. I'll dox him. Trevor, last
I'll
name, his
dox.
fucking address.
Oh,
I actually have
no.
his social too.
Wait, no, you can't do that. Stop. Because if I forget to edit that out.
That's why I didn't. Yeah, come on. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna make you actually have to do work in post.
I do.
Please.
Yes,
I
I
might
know.
be doing that.
Hey, you guys always do. It's okay. I have a notepad ready.
Aside from the
Oh,
money
no.
bit, went to the coast last week with my girlfriend and her niece and nephews. She's got 2 nephews. Went down to the coast because they live in Montana and they stay out here during the summer. And their schedules had been really hectic up until like the last week. And I had told them when they first got out here, like I'll take you guys to the coast because they only get to see it like once a year.
Losers.
And so we went out to the coast. Yeah, man, imagine living in fucking snowy ass Montana where all you have is ice and
Depression?
yeah.
You're not wrong.
So
I
I
don't
took
know
him to the
about
coast
that.
for the day. One of them started acting up like right as we were leaving Tulare, and I go, "Do you want to ruin this trip for everyone else in the car? Because I'll turn around and we just won't go today, and I'll save myself the time, money, and headache if you're not going to behave. I'm not your dad." And he was like, "Well, like eventually you'll be my uncle," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's true, but I'm not your dad, and you're in my car and you're under my supervision." So behave.
You
Because it's not
literally
gonna
hit
fly.
him. You
I
hit
literally
him
hit him with
I
the,
will
that's not
turn
gonna
this car
fly.
around.
And then he looks at Amy and goes, "Amy." She's like,
I'm
I would have said it too.
Oh, wow.
You literally go, if you don't calm down, I'm turning this car around and we're going home.
Yeah, I was like, we got to the mountains and I was like, I will leave you here at the
Oh,
first
no.
town after we get through the mountains.
You wouldn't.
I'll give you $50 and I'll buy you a bus pass. Figure it out.
I won't even buy you a bus
Weird.
pass. Here's a map. I'll fucking draw him a linear path back to Tulare and he can figure it out.
It's the map. It's the
Oh
map.
no.
It's the
I
map.
wouldn't. Full disclosure, I'm not an asshole. I wouldn't do that to a kid. I might be an
He would,
asshole, but I
he
wouldn't
would
do
buy
that
him
to
a
a
bus
kid.
ticket. He would buy him a
I
bus
wouldn't.
ticket.
I wouldn't. No, it's an empty threat, but he doesn't know that because he's never like
I
been
know
on a
that.
long trip with me.
I
It's
know
like
that.
it was a fine trip though. So there's three of them. There's the niece and then two nephews. One of them lives with his brother here in town, and one of them lives in Montana. Like the other two live in Montana, right? So the two that are from out of state, they were given like $150 spending allowance for trips.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Um,
Okay.
and the nephew blew through it all in the first week. So by the
Oh,
time we
what
got to the coast, first shop we go to, he goes, "Hey Carlos, can I borrow $15?" And then I go, "By borrow $15, you mean, hey Carlos, can I have $15 because I'm 11 years old and have no way to pay you back, and I'm leaving next week?" He goes,
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
"Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess, huh?"
You
And
hit
then
him
I
with the,
go,
you got a PayPal? You got
I
Venmo?
go, "Well then no." And he
Guys,
goes,
no?
"Oh come on, man." And I'm like,
No.
"Look, I'm like, I know you're a kid, so you don't comprehend the amount of money I had to spend just to get us here. But like, I'm paying for your food. I'm paying for the gas. You know, I bought you drinks and shit on the way. I bought you breakfast before we left. Like,
Why'd you do all
Yeah.
that?
because I'm not gonna let the kids starve. I'm not my dad.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
I said, just figure it out, kid.
Literally just the inverse playbook of what my dad did. Just like, oh, that, flip the book over. Okay, I think we're doing it right now. Like,
Oh, he was reading it upside down. That's where he fucked up.
I swear, son, I'm not a shit
Mm.
parent. I just don't know how to read. Like,
This book they gave me at the hospital don't make sense.
They're not
All the
supposed to
squig-
care for you,
All the
but
squigglies are upside
That's
down.
it's like, wait a minute. You mean I didn't just bring you into this world for 18 years of free labor? Huh. Oh, you have to feed, water these, and not be an asshole, or they're gonna like turn out to not like you. Weird. Yeah, whatever. Fucking. That's a different podcast though. When Sal puts on his therapist shoes.
Oh, I got you.
Mm.
Nah, I'm fucking.
Burn
For another,
some-
for another time.
Yeah, we'll
Shout
do
out
it like
Kazim.
So what's wrong, Kraus? Well, it all started.
when I was born.
When I was born.
Yeah.
When I was born, my parents weren't there. They missed my birth.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
Wait,
wait.
what?
Yeah,
Wait,
my
hold up
parents
a
left an
minute.
IOU to my own birth. Rough times.
True story.
So you
I'm
guys,
trying to
what
think. Other than
what
that,
beach did you go to? Like what
what
area?
beach? Morro. We went to Morro Bay.
Okay.
Oh.
nice.
They got this real gourmet Italian restaurant right there on the water called Dockside.
I like the way you
Yeah,
say
yeah.
gourmet.
Because I'm gonna use that.
Yeah, you feel free to. I'm not. Go ahead. But so yeah, they got a gourmet restaurant right there on the water called Dockside, and I talked to
On
Amy before we
docks?
went, and I was like, man, Dockside's like $40 a plate.
Yeah.
I like these
Dockside
kids,
is
but I don't
expensive.
like these kids that much.
Or go to
And
McDonald's.
they're all little. They're young kids too, right?
He
So
literally
like
said,
they're
"Fuck them
they're
kids."
really picky. They'll be like,
Look, Uno,
hamburger,
what?
cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
Hamburger,
Yeah, like they won't want any of it because all the food's gonna be like too fancy schmancy. And so I was like,
Yeah, they're like, "Can I have mac and cheese?"
Sylvester's. They
Yeah.
have lobster mac and cheese there that is really good.
Ew, lobster? No, I just want regular mac and cheese, Dad.
With
Wait,
hamburger
why-
and ketchup in it.
Why my
Right,
What
so
about the
cheeseburger have
chicken
cheese on it?
tenders?
Why my cheeseburger have cheese on it? I only wanted the meat.
Dad, that's
Yeah,
what they
what
got.
is the
That's what they got chicken nuggies.
I made the cheeseburger no cheese. So you want a hamburger? No, I
No.
want a cheeseburger, no
Without the
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah. But they were all pretty well behaved, so it was a nice little like dip in the toes for being a parent
Oh.
another decade down the line.
Nice, nice.
Okay,
You know,
all right, I feel
It's a
that.
good
Yeah.
practice run to like set the tolerance level.
He goes,
Because
"All right,
like 5
None
years
of it-
ago, man, fuck kids. Like 5 years ago, I was like, ooh, never,
Wait, fuck kids?
can't handle.
Wait, you can't say that.
No,
can't say that.
Zach.
You can't
no.
say that.
You can't
Oh my
say that.
You could add the dim in there. Fuck them kids.
Oh, fuck them kids.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
more
add them in there.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, obviously.
Right. And I'm John Lewis.
If I really wanted to do that, I'd join the priesthood.
Jesus
away with
Christ, you can't
everything.
say that.
Yes, I can.
Oh, you can't talk shit about my father
What's
Ivan.
God gonna do? Strike me down?
Fucking disconnects.
Next day, motherfucker died.
Next motherfucker was dead.
It's all right, man. I'm not making fun of God. I'm just making fun of the people that preach his religion.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I would do that too.
Jesus.
Yeah, the actual deity's fine. God's cool. I've read the
Maybe.
Bible. He's 8 out of 10. Not as cool as Ganesh. You ever met Ganesh?
Walking on water wasn't enough for you, was it?
That
No,
was
Ganesh
just
is kinda cool.
Jesus. That was like
Oh, okay.
that was like a mini god, you know? Like
Oh no.
50% god, you know? He was mortal and everything. He
Oh,
died.
true.
Okay.
What kind of deity fucking dies, you know?
Yeah,
You're not
cringe,
wrong. You're
honestly.
not wrong.
Yeah,
All right.
honestly, 0 out of 5 died and waited 3 days to come back. Shit respawn timer.
He's drinking the chug jug. Leave him alone.
He had to replenish his health. The fountain was turned off. All right. So what else, Carlos? You got anything else you've been up to recently besides making money moves and taking care of not your children?
Fucking
Scalping
making
people.
big money and then spending a bit of money.
Hey, you
That's why
gotta-
you sold all that shit to fucking replenish the dent you got from this past weekend.
Hey,
I
man,
did
you gotta
replenish the deck,
make
but
money
then
to
I had
spend
a
money.
little extra, and I saw a figure from 2004 that I wanted as a kid,
God.
and I bought it,
Oh
and it's in
god.
really good condition, and I hate myself because it was $100. But
Oh, why was it $100? What the fuck?
because it was released in the last wave of the line, and the last wave of figures are always short packed, like they don't produce as many because they know they're going to move to the next line for the next year.
Mm-hmm.
So there's just less of them in the
Mhm.
world. So it's worth
Okay,
it.
that's fair.
And it retailed for 50 at the time, so it's only doubled in price loose.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
actually pretty good for it being was 2004.
Let me do the math. 17 years
Oh,
old.
shut up.
So yeah,
Damn.
I was gonna.
Did
I
it faster
was
than you. Did it
I was
faster than you.
counting my fingers, but I ran out of fingers.
Yeah, Sal, I
But
didn't even
was trying-
fucking finish
I was,
college. and I did that
I was trying to
bastard
take my
deal.
socks
What's
off,
your degree,
but
dude?
I didn't get to my toes in time.
No,
Well,
no.
Not good
You
at
didn't
degree,
just
did
do
you, huh?
24 minus 21.
Wait, what?
You didn't just do because it's 2004 to 24. So you've got a 3-year difference from 24 to 2021.
Too many, bro.
17.
Your brain too massive.
Bro, what are you
Yeah,
talking
Numbers
it
about?
is. I'm
are so
actually. It's
hard.
pushing against my skull.
Oh, you
It's
too?
taking on too much water.
Is that why you having a fucking stroke every couple of minutes?
Who, me?
No, that
Yeah,
guy.
all the time. No, it's just my brain's going faster than my mouth can keep up. So I'm like
Oh, I get
tripping over
that.
words and like moving on to shit. Yeah.
Oh, Tourette's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Damn.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's me.
I'm sorry. I've had half a bottle of wine already, and we haven't even gotten to the news. So
That's true.
Oh.
Let's get right into
no,
the news.
no.
Wait, is that everybody?
No.
Damn.
Oh, sorry.
Bro,
Sorry,
is
hold
that
up.
Killer
Literally
King?
Sorry, hold up,
scared
hold up.
people.
Sal, what did you do this last week?
Now we're gonna go with Steven. Steven, how's your week?
Fuck. Dan wasn't prepared. Not drinking. Sad. So I'm training
Sad?
people. Officially
Same.
promoted.
Hey, let's go.
So that's more money. Like today, I made $500 by just 1 hour work. So that was nice.
Ooh, let's go.
Dang. Hell yeah.
Did that. Then Sal, so you know, baby truck, bad like an exploding truck.
Oh,
that
baby
kind
shark.
of
Do-do-do-do.
yeah.
The white one with the bad transmission and everything.
Yes, that one got bye. So that's gone.
Did you buy a new
So
one?
later.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait,
I have a car.
you do? Why didn't you show it to me last time we were there?
You
I was
saw
there.
it.
Yeah, he didn't
Oh,
wanna show
you did.
me.
You did point
Dang.
it out, but
didn't
like
wanna show you.
between the alcohol and tired of driving, a
He
little
didn't want to
frustrating.
show you.
I
wanna
was
show you.
there in Tulare with the car.
He didn't want to show you. He said, "Fuck
That's
that guy."
right. That's right. Omar, you saw his car too when he came.
Of course I did. It was a
Yeah.
good looking truck,
Omar remembers.
Damn. All right.
and I don't remember a lot.
That's true.
I have a story about you, Omar, that my mom told me, but keep going.
Oh,
Shit.
nice.
Anyways, so I got two people. I don't think Carlos and Q have heard about Ghetto Boy. So I have Ghetto Boy out in Coalinga. He's getting better. He's getting less ghetto over time. He dressed up. He cleaned up. He weared like a collared shirt with a tie, and I was like, "Oh my, you're actually
Oh
not wearing
my
a gold
God.
chain and like a
Ooh,
champion shirt? What the fuck?" So
fancy.
You got a chimping shirt on? Damn.
Man's actually put the monkey suit on. Let's go.
he did,
Yeah,
and he
you gotta do
looked
what you gotta do.
better. And he like cleaned up the ghetto talk, so he sounds like a person.
All right. I respect
So-
it. Hey, you just gotta know when to turn it off.
Yeah,
turn it
wait,
back on.
I'm confused. Wait, who is Ghetto Boy?
Okay, so I trained two people, one out of Florida, one out of Coalinga. So only prisons and drugs there apparently.
Two
Jesus
facts.
Christ.
And Ghetto Boy is the guy I'm training from Coalinga. And So we do union benefits, right? So to train him to be professional, because so that the union members don't look at a kid that's dressed like a rapper and explaining their
Oh, little
benefits
baby?
to them. Yeah. So
Okay.
I had to clean him up a little bit, and then I got the sweet girl out in Florida. She woke up yesterday and the sky was black because they had a tropical storm, and that was like at 3 p.m. for them, so that was weird. And she's cool. She's giggly, but she's getting the job done. So I'm looking forward to her doing good. So yeah, and with them up, I'm promoted. And if those two eventually get promoted, or I have basically I have to promote 2 more people to get promoted again. So we'll see how that goes. I probably get that spot in December. And then Friday I start the wholesaling bit for real estate. So those deals, if I can do at least let's say minimum I do 1 a month, that's like $10,000 straight to me. So that's nice.
Yeah.
So looking forward to
and
starting
kickback,
that.
right? And like closing fees
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, that's mine. So
Hey, let's go.
Nice.
so my goal is to get about one a week for those. When I start that job. So then, because what I want to do is pay off my parents' house, and if I can do that, I'll be happy. And I can get a good portion of it this year if I haul ass, hustle. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, school done, thank God, and working is fun, and I have money, so that's nice. So that's kind of the update
Yeah,
on me.
that's awesome.
Were
That was
you
awesome to hear.
were you thinking about going back to get your master's? I know you talked about
No,
that with your
fuck that.
parents.
No,
Okay.
no,
I
I'm
remember you
done.
told me you had talked about it with your parents about going back
Dad,
for your...
Dad wants it, and you know what? My
Yeah.
decision. No. I'm fuck school.
No.
Hey, my dad and mom wanted it too, and I was like, "No, you don't know what I went through for those 4 years. I'm good."
Said no, I don't think I will.
And anyways,
Alright.
I'm making money, so what do they have to complain about? All they wanted is me not to live check by check, and I'm clearly not. So,
Yeah.
I think all's good.
Others.
So yeah, that's all updates on me. Who's next? Sal? I think it's Omar probably next. Omar, how
Yeah.
are you?
It's Omar. All right, go Omar. Tell me what's up. What you been up to?
Yo, speaking of Red Lobster,
Oh,
man, I just went to Red Lobster.
Did you
hell
really?
yeah. What'd you get?
Literally, give me a minute. I gotta big brain this.
Oh no.
Give him a second.
Hold on, the cogs are turning.
So you had some biscuits.
It's gonna take him a second to charge it up.
Did you get an appetizer?
Oh shit! Hold on, I think I just shit myself. It was like a Sunday. We went.
A Sunday?
I'm pretty sure
You
it
got
was
a Sunday.
Like ice cream?
No. We went on a Sunday.
Oh,
Oh,
So you
Yeah.
rode us into the Red Lobster? Well, holy crap! How did you do that?
We went on a Sunday, and so I had been working for like a month, so I had to make my last check from when I worked at the school stretch for 2 months, because on the end of this month I'll get paid with the little hours I've been working for like the beginning of this month. So I had to
Yeah.
make a stretch for 2 months. So daddy's a little low on funds.
okay.
I can't really, I gotta be
Splurge.
careful. I gotta be careful, because in my head, my brain's like, "Hey, bro, fucking do it." And then my other brain goes, "We'll be broke." And I was like, "Fuck." So, my girl wanted to go because she's like, "Hey, I'm craving those biscuits." So I felt really bad because I had to be like, "Look, I actually can't go. Like, I would like to. I take you, but like, I ain't got monies right now." And bro, she looked at me and said, "You think you're paying?"
Wait.
I was like,
Ooh, let's go.
"Mommy,
hell yeah.
mommy." So my girl took me out, and I'm really thankful for it. And I told her like, "Thank you a lot." And I ended up getting the
Most expensive
pasta.
meal. Oh.
No, fuck that. No, I wasn't gonna be like cheap either, but I wasn't gonna like get something over expensive either. Like when I'm there, oh fuck yeah, dude. When I'm paying, I get like fucking mozzarella sticks. I get dessert. I get this, and I'm like, fuck it, because I don't care.
Yeah.
I ended up getting like a pasta surf and turf, I guess.
Hell yeah. Hey, that's
So-
awesome.
That sounds
Was it
good.
like fish and chicken or
No, not surf and
Well,
surf and turf is just seafood.
Yeah,
no?
surf and turf. Yeah, surf and
no?
turf is
Surf and
with the
turf is
steak.
surf. and turf, so you get land food
Yeah.
and seafood.
Yeah, steak. Usually is like filet mignon or
Yeah,
sirloin.
fillet
No,
mignon.
then it
Oh,
was just
let
it was just
Oh,
it was just the surf then because it was like
Yeah,
pasta
you
linguine.
got the
Just the
surface surf.
surf.
They were all out of
The
turf.
surf,
Nah,
yeah,
if
there
you
we
got
go.
pasta, it's like either
It's like one of the
shrimp.
new items. It was
Did it
like
have like shrimp or like chicken in
bro.
it?
It had fucking
Lobster.
it had lobster
At
tails for
Red Lobster,
sure.
really?
It
That's
had
crazy.
They got
mussels. I think they're called.
mussels. Oh no, you got the Bar Harbor.
That's what it
Uh,
is.
Oh, Far
yeah.
Harbor?
No,
Oh, the
Bar
Dulce.
Harbor. It's called the Bar Harbor Bake. It's got like
No, yeah, Bar
mussels
Harbor's
in
an
it.
actual
It's
place
Got
in like Maine,
mussels,
isn't it?
shrimp,
I have
lobster,
no idea to be honest.
maybe.
and that yeah, basically like I fucked that shit
Yeah,
up. It was hella
shrimp
good.
all in it. Yeah, dude.
The only thing though
I've
is
tried
that
it the other day for the first time, and it was
it's
amazing.
really good. Yeah, like
Yeah,
but it
fucking
was
hungry now, dude.
the pasta,
I
bro.
would recommend if you guys want it.
It
Like, go
was
get it.
fucking good, but the pasta's failing, and so I ended up leaving like a little like less than half
You
left,
took
and
it
I'm
with
like,
you, right?
I was like, fuck, bro, I'm hella full. Fuck yeah, I took it with me,
Okay. I was about to say, bro. I was like, if you didn't
Yeah.
take
bro.
the fucking food with you,
I ate that shit when I got home. Like we was all done, and then like I dropped her off, and I was like, all right, bro, thank you. Like I got work tomorrow because I had to go to the morning meeting, and I was like, thank you, I love you, blah blah. And then I was, it was, it was
welcome to Costco. I love you.
exactly.
Oh, no.
And we fucking got home, or I got home, and then we played a couple games of League, and I'm like, I'm kind of hungry, so I fucking nuked that shit and ate it.
Oh yeah.
Like, and
How are,
so
wait,
yeah,
so the mussels though? How are the mussels? Because I didn't try the
I
mussels.
ate. So I made sure to eat all the seafood first because I
Mhm.
wasn't gonna nuke that because then I don't want to die.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
So
true.
I ate all the
Fire.
seafood and then I ate the pasta later. But the mussels were surprisingly not as chewy as I thought they were gonna be.
Mhm.
By
Yeah.
themselves, it's a little bit of like a shrimp slash salmon taste almost.
Hmm.
Mostly like shrimp,
Yeah.
but they weren't that bad. I mean, I did it in the sauce and then ate it that way. Then I ate it with like some clumps. The lobster tails were fucking
What?
divine
Oh
What?
yeah.
What the hell are
Clumps?
clumps?
Wait, what?
because the
What's the
mussels
question?
they come in the shell. I like broke them
Ah.
and then like you take them off.
You mean
Yeah, with like a
clam?
tiny fork.
Okay.
No, the mussels.
No, they're
It's
mussels.
a thin clam. It's a thin clam
It's
almost.
the long boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Oh,
dark
no.
one.
Oh, okay.
but there's like, and then they come out and they're clumps in my. Those are the clumps in my
Yeah,
pasta.
I was
So like
I
I
was
ate them all together.
skeptical about eating them because
No,
I
they
had
ain't that
tried
bad.
oysters, and I
Okay,
thought that they
so
were gonna be similar in a way.
here's my thing
But
with
like
oysters.
with oysters, I did them too cold. Like I didn't finish cooking them, so like they tasted like salt
Right.
water.
So
Okay,
the thing
so
with
look, I was gonna say with oysters, you either have to get them really, really. I'm talking like they should have been in the ocean less than 24 hours ago. Like you
then
need to
they
get
pulled them
really
up.
fresh. Yeah,
Yeah.
and those if
Yeah.
you mix them with like
Uh,
a pico on top and a little guac, you eat that delicious. Or
Yeah.
you cook them like on the grill, and they
Mhm.
like
And they
stiffen
open.
up, and they open up and they stiffen, and then it's just like eating like a shrimp. It's like it's meaty. It's
Yeah.
good.
So that's what I was
Yeah.
telling. That's what I
Well,
was gonna tell Q
that's how I
was
put
there's
it.
two
It was
ways.
like lemon. I put lemon. I put tapatio. I put salt on it.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Yeah, it's
and
not
yeah,
bad.
they were just like I don't know. They just weren't it for me. They just tasted like salt water, and I couldn't do it. I
No,
had
those are
like
the fresh
4 of
ones.
them. I had
I mean,
like 4 of them.
you might have just had a bad experience, or like it's an acquired taste
The
even because
smaller ones I can do, but the big ones I can't.
Okay.
that's
No, because
fine.
I've had bad ones and I've had really good ones. And the bad ones are
Mhm.
normally because like my dad told me that they've been sitting for longer, so they get that like that saltwatery, fishy taste kind of thing that just
Yeah.
isn't
Ew.
attractive.
Yeah,
No, it's
those are
not.
probably not the freshest.
Yeah, we have to take you out to like San Francisco and get you some good shit.
Oh, dude, the fucking bar
Or
right
or
there on
New
the side.
Newport. We go down to Newport
Yeah,
Beach. Oh fuck yeah.
bro, they should haul them up like every day. There you go, fresh ones.
Yeah.
They
Let's
should
fucking crack it open and go for it.
Uh,
Yeah, bro.
other than that though, that's pretty much been it. I started my job, I guess. Like this is the second week I've started.
Okay.
So far I'm vibing. I'm like
Explain it
chilling.
to Carlos and
Yeah,
Q.
yeah. What is the job that you do?
All right, so I'm a clerk at a school. So as the
Nice.
clerk, I'm kind of managing like the Chromebooks, meetings, and stuff like that. So I'm a pencil pusher almost,
Yeah.
pretty much. I get my own little like corner office, which is cool. Not like closed door. It's like a cubicle.
Ah,
So it's not too bad. I mean, Like this is the first time I've ever done like an
Office.
office job. So I won't say it all over again because it's literally in the last pod. But literally, it's just like first time ever office job, getting a new vibe for it. Kind of fun, kind of exciting, and for the most part, I'm liking it so far. There are times where I'm sitting at the desk where I'm like, "Damn, I think I should be doing something," but I'm not. Oh well, and
Yeah.
I go back on my phone.
Hey, bro. Hey, do what's in your description. Never do beyond it.
Exactly, and I literally like sent Sal a snap too, where it's I was literally
Yeah.
playing. I was playing. Oh, I sent him two snaps. I was playing bangers in my little cubicle because I was playing some Fallout music. So I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, I can get off to this, and I was just doing some checking in some Chromebooks. And then this next one was, man, best pro tip of life. Hashtag Omar's list is you always poop on company time, never on your own time.
Facts.
Yes, yes, I agree with that.
He's like, yeah, all right,
Yeah,
I
bro.
respect that.
You never be like, oh, I gotta take a shit. I'll take it now so that way I work on enough to. No, you take it at work, homie. That
Yeah,
way
you
you
always,
get
always
paid.
shit
for
at
shit.
work. Yeah, you
You
get paid
paid
to
for
shit.
shit, bro. If the boss not saying, hey, bro, get out. I'm like, hey, I got a stomach problem, bro. Like, I'm taking a shit. Like, what the hell? You can't do that.
If you
Bro,
want,
you know what?
I'll go shit at my desk.
You're like,
I
I'll
don't
shit
care.
myself. I'll shit myself, bro. I will. And then you just and then he goes, all right, well, just maybe don't take them that often. I'm like, bro, you gotta talk that to my fucking anus.
He's like, yo, boss, where do you want the Red Lobster to go?
Yep. Oh, right there. Other than that though, been pretty chilling. Getting back into like work mode, my body, because like the first couple like days where I had to go to these like training meetings and stuff like that in the morning, I was a little bit like, but then I'm like, no, I got to get back into to my work mojo because I've been off for like a month, so like it kind of wore off. But
Yeah,
now like I'm trying to get back to my groove, and like
yeah,
today,
waking up and
yeah,
everything.
and like today wasn't too bad. Like I was like, I woke up, like didn't really feel like anymore. I felt like, all right, let's get this bread. Let's go in there and fucking handle some shit.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so far so good. No one's told me anything, but I've also asked like if I'm doing anything wrong or like how am I doing. Most people there are like, I'm cool. They're like, you're doing good. So I won't know for sure until I have my first evaluation from the principal. So, but even he's like, hey, good job or stay busy. I like that. So we'll see how it goes. Cause hey, bro, you fake it till you make it. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying
Yeah.
is just stay on top of like your shit. Make sure your shit's always done.
Oh yeah,
Because
obviously,
I know that principle, and something's gonna come up later. I already know how it's gonna work, and it's
right?
gonna be like last minute, and just always like plan for having like a little bit of time to just like
Yeah.
figure something out if you need to, just in case.
Hmm.
Just because I know how it works. Because my
So
mom worked
okay,
under him
so
for like
so when
3
I
years.
say I'm not sitting at the desk, I'm not just sitting there like picking my nose. All my shit's done. I've checked my
Yeah.
orders, or like the stuff is still in transit. I can't check it out. I check my emails, and then right now we're doing like the we just had like a little training video on these meetings that are gonna happen. There's a lot of work
Yeah.
that goes into them, and it's a lot of information. So my brain was kind of like, duh! But for the most part, it seemed pretty easy.
Okay.
It's just the getting like calling the parents and say, "Hey, show up," is the thing that's gonna be hard for me because not
Oh, I know what you're talking
yeah.
about. I know
So
exactly what you're
okay,
talking about.
so
My mom told me about it.
not in the sense that I hate calling people or I don't like to talk to people. No, I don't care. I can talk.
Cold calls are hard.
Yeah, like I don't mind talking to anybody or like saying, hey, your son did this or blah blah, or like, hey, come pick this up. It's the fact of convincing someone to go to something they don't want to go to.
Yeah.
That's the thing that sucks for me because look, if you put
I have a story
responsibility
about
on
that too.
if you put responsibility on me, I'll 100% do it, no problem.
Yeah.
But if you're telling me to put the responsibility on someone else, that's where I have a problem with it because I don't know if they're gonna do what they want, what they're supposed to be doing, or like go
Yeah.
show up basically. Then if they don't show up, I guess it's my fault. But then I'm gonna be like, hey, homie, I called, I told them to be here. I even sent like a last minute reminder.
They said yes. Like
They said yes, it's out of my hands.
yeah.
So I'm ready for that heat because I got the same like heat from Home Depot where I was like, you didn't call us customer to check up on the order. I'm like, homie, I literally sat here. We talked about some numbers and he was like, for reals, I'm not gonna get it. And I'm like, that's fine. I'm just gonna hold on it for like a couple days and then quit it or like
Yeah.
trash it. And like I knew in his face he didn't want it. Like it was obvious. They always hit you with no or whatever. Like
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
Question.
you know. And so
So, Omar,
that's a little thing for me that's gonna be a little hard, I guess.
are you selling? Like, what is it that you have to get people to do?
Okay, so basically there's these meetings that we have to have. We have
Uh-huh.
them 5 times. We have 5 meetings within the school year.
Mm.
We basically there's 5 parents and 5 faculty. I'm gonna be there, the principal, and I think one other person and 2 teachers, or it's 3 teachers, one of the 2. And we all sit in a room and we talk. And we talk about budgets, we talk about what spending, some news, blah blah blah, and et cetera, et cetera. So the thing with that though, that's really boring. No one likes to go to those things. We have to because it's our job. So if I'm calling up some dad who literally is like in the field, mechanic, literally a job that doesn't require like a lot of effort, I guess, or not effort, sorry, a lot of education because they migrated here or like they don't know a lot of English, so it's hard to get them to say, "Hey, you care about your school, you care about your child's education? Come on down to this meeting or whatever, blah blah blah, and we'll talk about some numbers." He's not gonna want to do it. He's probably gonna want to sit home and watch like his soccer game and drink a beer. That's totally fine. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But it's still like something that I have to do and call that person, say, "Hey, either Spanish or English, you know, do you care about your son's education? If you do, come to this meeting. I'll put you down as like an alternate or showing up, yes or no, you know, because we need people there so we can make decisions. It'll affect the school, et cetera, et cetera." I can lay out the plan. It's no problem. I can lay it out. It's just the fact that I know for a fact people are not going to want to go to it. It's hella boring.
So do
It's-
people like tell you straight up no, like I don't want to go, and then you'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, and then go on to the next?
He's
Well-
literally making cold calls, homie. Like he calls them and goes, "Hey, welcome to Costco. I love you." And they go, "No."
Pretty much.
No.
Yes, that's me. I go,
Huh.
welcome to Costco. I love you. Welcome to Costco. I love you. And they literally just say no. Or if they say no to me, then it's my job to say, but we're going to be talking about this. This can affect the meal plan. This can affect budgeting. This can affect kids' equipment. I said no. Oh, but listen, but it'll affect this. I said no. And then I go, okay, well, you have a good day.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh.
Hang up. Or I tried the
Wait,
one last time. Okay, bud, do you care about your son or daughter or whatever? Then I
Oh,
know I
as
don't.
said, it's like the first thing they should say. Like, do you care? Like, so you don't
They
care about
can-
your son? Like, yeah, that's important.
All right, let me hang up. Let me hang up now. I'm not gonna go any further.
Bro, or like talking like the Mexican moms or like regular moms, it's like
God.
they'll be like, "Why should I care?" or blah blah blah, or "Why do I have to be there? Why do I have to be there?" or blah blah blah, or "What does it really matter?" And it's gonna suck. But like like how Southside knows, I'm making cold calls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it sounds like you just gotta
Question.
get like a handful of parents that actually give a shit and make smart
Mm.
votes, and then you
Yo,
can just like get stuff done.
That's
But,
like
that's a
that's the
problem, isn't it?
plan.
'Cause you're not gonna get that many people.
No, and like
Like, what'd
that's
you say the turnout is per meeting of like the actual parents? Like 5
5.
parents?
We need 5 people to show up out of like maybe 600 students that are there.
So,
Maybe.
like,
So
why-
so
you need,
if
like,
if what
0.1%.
happens if not enough parents show up? Is there not enough people on
Meeting
the
doesn't
board for
happen.
anything to happen?
The meeting doesn't happen, and then I guess it's my fault.
Yes.
Oh fuck!
No
So you're
matter-
telling me that the
no ma-
reason fucking the education system in town is fucking god awful and nothing ever changes is because none of the parents want to get off their ass and come sit in an hour-long meeting and eat some fucking donuts
It's
and like
literally an
say
hour,
yes
yeah.
or no?
Yes.
Well,
exactly.
yeah,
That's
it's
the exact
sometimes
thing.
it's sometimes even
Yes.
shorter because the person who was the clerk before me, she was like, "Oh yeah, we literally sat there for like I think 20 minutes and we were done." I
Man,
was
I
like,
attended one of those
really?
meetings my freshman year of COS for
"Uh-huh.
my political science
Wait.
class,
What the hell's COS?
College of the Sequoias.
It's the local
Community
college.
college.
It's the community
Oh,
college
okay.
in Tulare and
In
Visalia
Tulare.
Cool.
because I didn't go to university because I fucking what's a
College of
scholarship?
Money Boulevard.
That's
Boulevard.
okay, Carlos.
Hey,
Fuck
University
you,
of Money Boulevard. Q knows.
Yeah.
Is what it's yeah. Yeah, my mom calls it chicken of the sea because COS.
Oh, okay. True.
That's
Uh,
from the 80s. They don't call it that anymore. But when I started going, she was like, "Oh, chicken of the sea," and so it's in my head whenever I
Yeah,
think
mom.
of
Nobody
COS.
calls it that anymore.
She was they did in the 80s, and I go, "Wait, let me look at my calendar." Fucking pulls
No,
out
it's not
fucking
Not,
stone.
not the 80s
Pulls out
anymore.
Not
stone
80s.
tablet.
It's
This one
not
still
the
does have your
80s.
year on it. Yeah.
It's not the 80s, homie. I'm
And
sorry.
I got my ass beat.
Oh my god, you pull out your iPhone. It says it's 1985. You're like, what?
Jesus.
No, yeah, I
Hey.
went to one of those meetings and they were like, "What are you here for?" And I was like, "I just graduated from here a year ago and I'm just doing it for a thing." Like, "Oh, it's really cool because like nobody shows interest in these." And I was like,
See?
"Oh, yikes!"
See? Okay,
I'll
So
it's,
why
crash a
am I
meeting. I'll
here?
crash a meeting for you, Omar.
it's
I'll go.
you-
I'll fucking go to
Be
one.
like,
I don't
"Oh,
care.
Don Omar," and then we're like, "What? What are you doing here? We're trying to have a
I
meeting."
think it
And I
has to
go,
be you have to have a
"Basically,
child there.
take all the veggies out of the fucking lunch table or the lunch menu. Nobody fucking eats them."
Bro, the other clerk was even telling me, like, oh, you can bribe them with food. Tell them there's gonna be food there. And I'm like, homie, what am I supposed to say? That
I was
like
sorry. I want to tell so much, but I gotta
I'm
let you
like,
finish.
what do you want me to do? Like, go to fucking Special K, pick up some Krispy Kremes, and just throw them on the table and go, okay, everybody get
Wait.
one.
Since when the
Nah, bro.
special K of Krispy Kremes? What the fuck?
It's a joke.
It's
Oh, no.
not supposed to make
no,
sense.
I'm
It's not
sorry.
supposed to make sense. I mean, that's the point of it. It's just whatever, no
No,
matter what I
I'm just-
bring or what
no,
I
it's
get.
okay.
If they're gonna say, I don't care, leave me alone. Let me watch my football in peace. And so that's the only part of the job that I'm a little worried about.
Mm.
Because she was even telling me that one time only like one parent showed up and they still had the meeting because it's an accordion or whatever she called it. I don't fucking remember.
Accordion to what though?
I don't know. She said like because it's a fancy word. She said that I think it's a Latin or whatever, like one of the Latin words
Okay.
where it's like we can't have majority on the teacher side. Like a parent has to be there to split the difference.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
if one person shows up as a parent, that's enough to hold the meeting, which is sad. But yeah,
Oh.
still, if we don't
just
have
enough to tip it, just enough to tip it. Yeah.
so if we have no parents and all faculty, that's not fair, and we can't have an accordion or whatever the fuck she
A
called it.
quorum. That's the word.
Quorum. There we go. Thank you.
Sorry.
I knew it was out there. I was waiting for the smart boys to handle it.
I was thinking about it, but I was like, I didn't take Latin. I'm a little stupid, so
Is it Latin?
It
yeah,
is.
it's Latin.
It is
Latin.
okay. It's not Latin. I was like, oh, we hear summoning a demon behind me or whatever.
Oh
Oof.
god.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much been
Don't
my
say
week.
it 3 times in the mirror.
That's pretty much been my week. Going on strong. Tomorrow, I'm gonna have another meeting, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I guess. I mean, that's all I can do.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, bribe him with beer. Get all the
Hey.
dads free beer.
Bro, and she said like it comes out of my pocket too, which I was a little mad. I was like, what?
Oh, that's like,
She's like, yeah, get snacks, but like don't get any expensive ones because you know. And I was like, excuse me? She goes, because I paid them for my money, but you know, it's whatever. And I was like, no, it's not whatever. I'm about to make some homemade snacks. You want some celery and peanut butter?
some ants on a log.
Some ants.
And
You want some ants on a log?
oh no.
Everybody gets one scoop
Oh,
of
no.
Nutella. That's it. No one gets any more.
Aaron, I
Do
saw
we
you
have like
take
a
2
cracker to
scoops.
put
You
it
better
on, or like
stop.
some graham crackers? No, you just get a scoop of Nutella on a
You
disposable spoon.
just that's it. Not
Suck
even
on it while we're
disposable.
in the
You
meeting.
gotta lick it. We'll wash it. We'll reuse it.
Yeah.
All right, listen here. This shit don't
Here,
come
get
cheap.
your fucking hold your hand out. I'm gonna plop it in your palm. Yeah.
Or you want
Hey,
to just put it right in the mouth, scoop it mouth.
Yeah, scoop in mouth for chowder only.
Here's an idea. What if
What's up?
you sponsor like get like one of the restaurants in downtown to sponsor the event? So like let's say every parent that goes gets like
It's
a
a
coupon.
or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coupon, and
It's
they
not a
get to
bad
go.
idea. I could bring it
Hey,
up.
homie,
and
homie,
then-
I know a restaurant you could try.
Right, Red Lobster.
no, a different
Drunk
one.
donkey.
Drink Donkey. There we go. Drunk Donkey.
Drunk Donkey.
What the hell? is
Hey,
Drunk
if you
Donkey?
go, you get a pitcher of beer for free. Wait, no, that's not a pitcher. A
You
glass.
get a picture
A
of beer
picture
for
of
free.
beer for
Yeah.
free.
You get a picture of beer for free. Read the
Hold on.
fine print, asshole.
Hey, but our pronunciation makes them think it says pitcher, so they'll go.
Exactly.
You have all the dads there, homie. They'd be like, a free pitcher of beer?
Ooh. Said
What?
racing? Said
Yeah,
racing?
I'll text it to you.
600 fathers there, like, what a beer.
Said racing? You called me and said there would be Cerveza here. There better not be
I
some
mean,
cringy ass.
That's the way
Modelo
to do it,
Negro.
homie. You'd be like, all right, look, there's gonna be beer. Okay, what time?
Bro, I'm about to tell the principal like, hey homie, can I just bring beer? I'll bring like a 24 pack.
Tuesday at 6. All right, I'll be there.
Tuesday.
Bring some
Yeah.
wine. All the white
I'm in.
moms would want to go.
Oh my god,
That
yes.
too.
Oh.
You're not wrong.
I'll call up that winery that you know and just be like, hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
Order some bottles.
wine?
hey,
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Get
Make
that
a,
discount.
a charcuterie board or whatever.
A charcuterie board. Yeah.
A Shakira
what?
board.
what
yeah.
are you saying?
Yeah. Oh, a charcuterie board. Yeah.
A charcuterie board.
Nah, it's
Oh,
a Shakira.
charcuterie.
Spare coochie board, yeah. Spare
Spare
coochie.
coochie, ma'am. Yeah, but
Alright.
that's me though.
Okay.
Cool.
Just
What
realized
do you sell?
we've
Care
been
about
an
you.
hour into this podcast and we're still on our week.
Well, homie, it's because
There are
like we had
5 of
like
us.
2 people
Oh,
who
wait.
weren't
Yeah,
here.
normally there's only like 3 of us here. But all right, so my week. Fuck.
Okay, no, I'm kidding.
All right, move on. No. So weekend comes around, right? And
Oh, the
on
weekend?
Friday, yeah, the weekend, like the guy with the hair. And
No
so
way.
shut up.
Ladies
So
and gentlemen,
it's
the
Friday.
weekend.
No weekend.
I know. Yeah,
Wait,
I never
wait, the weekend?
yeah, the weekend without the E.
Oh,
30.
amigos.
Yeah. Oh, drunk donkey.
Don't get it to yourself,
So
homie. Fuck you.
a little bit, yeah. So Friday, I normally check my email almost every morning, but for whatever reason this week I was lacking slightly. So I checked it Friday morning, right? Because whatever. Check my email, nothing new, just a couple whatever, and I just kind of checked them, put them or read them, marked them as read, moved on. My personal email, like my actual like email, like my email, not my YouTube email, not my work email, to my personal email. So Saturday rolls around, I'm working on stuff here at the house, trying to get some projects done because this was like the first weekend I wasn't doing something, like I wasn't going nowhere, nobody was coming here, I didn't have anything planned, so it was like cool. Saturday, I went to Home Depot and I bought hella stuff because I'm trying to install a sink here in the clubhouse for the behind the bar because I have a sink in the bathroom, but I'm trying to install a sink behind the bar. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's been a while. I just haven't had a chance to work on it. So I bought everything Saturday, and then Saturday I was like, I'm gonna work on it, and then shit came up, and then I ended up playing League, and then I didn't do anything. So
Oh no.
yeah,
Sounds like
well,
a typical day playing League of Legends. Yeah.
yeah, no, like my family had stuff, and then by the time I got done with my family stuff, I was like, I'm fucking tired. And then I saw everybody like online playing League, and I was like, I want to play League. So then I played League.
That's
And
how it
so
goes. That
yeah,
is how it goes.
well, because it's like if nobody's on, I'm like, okay, I'll go do stuff. But everybody was on, so I was like, fuck, like this is the time to
Everybody
play.
was on.
So I don't so I don't have to play by myself because I don't play by myself. And so
That's no fun. I get tired easy.
yeah, exactly. And then so Sunday comes around, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my sync today. I woke up kind of late. Woke up around like 10:30, right? And I was like, fuck, I'll get started eventually. So then I was doing like other busy stuff. I was cleaning the clubhouse. I was helping my mom inside. I ran a couple errands. It's like now 2:30 p.m. and I'm like, damn. And then my dad gets home, right? And he's like, we're going to the taco cell, right? And I was like, fuck, is that today? And he's like, that's today. And I was like, oh no.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
he was like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna take a shower. We're gonna leave right now, like 3:30. And I was like, fuck. All right. So I like get ready and everything. I already showered earlier in the day, so I was ready. Like I got ready and everything. And I go with them, and I was like, I'm just gonna drop you off, because he was gonna cook the meat. So basically, what we're doing is we're doing it's called a kermes, but it's like a food sale. Like we sell other things, right? Beer, fruit cups, like raspado sodas, like everything like that, like food and drink kind of like community thing, because we were raising money to send back to my dad's hometown because the church asked if we could donate money to do some renovations because like it's an old church and they needed some renovations. They were asking like if we could help them, donate some money so they could fix it up, make it nicer.
Yeah.
So especially with this year, there's probably not going to be any fiestas again this year because normally we have celebrations for the Virgin Mary the Virgen de Guadalupe from the 12th to the 25th. We're probably not going to do those again this year. So people were like, okay, like we're willing to give a lot of money right now to donate to the church because it's like an off year or whatever, and they can fix up the church and make it real nice and beautiful and stuff, right? So it was a big sale. Like this was like this like taco cell or whatever. I call it taco cell because it's easier. That we had was similar to the ones we had 4 or 5 years ago. Because back in the day when we like first started out doing this stuff, we would make like $1,000 per sale. This time we made like 2,300. There was a lot of my dad was cooking for hours. Like he was like on his feet for the whole time. I was like, I'm gonna leave, and then I was like, I looked and I saw they were like struggling to like maintain order, and so I was like,
I can't leave.
okay, I can't leave. So I
Yeah.
fucking moved the truck. I was like, all right. So I literally like, I was like, I started delegating. I was like, you lady, do this stuff. You're in charge of tickets. You're in charge of raffle. My dad's got food. Pancho help him do the food. I'll take care of all the drinks, all the beer. I'll take care of all that stuff. I'll do the ticket sales. I'll do this. I literally moving tables around. I was like fucking managing everything, like trying to get
Bro, yeah,
everything
you need to
done.
be a
Let's
manager.
go.
And
And
Tom
so,
doesn't want to be a business owner.
shut up. And so like I got it, like got everything like
balls.
to their things and everything, and so we're selling. I'm selling beers, and then after a bit, like it started to slow down a little bit. And I was like, nah, fuck that. I started walking around, and I was like, "Que malos calor, la cerveza." I was like trying to hype everybody up, like, "Hey, come buy some. I got beer right now. I got
Yeah.
sodas. I got waters. I got juices.
God
Come get them."
damn, how hot is it?
I was like, "Damn, it's hot." I like walk up to a group of people, and I'm like, "Damn, it's kind of hot out here." They're like, "Yeah, it is." And I was like, "Oh, beer sounds so
Nice
nice right
cold
now."
beer. Yeah.
And then I
nice
literally
cold
would
beer.
walk away. I just keep walking. Like I just kept like trying to entice people to go get food and drink and stuff and just like, So then people kept coming back. And then so for whatever reason, we're big on foot races, like 100-meter dash kind of things. And
Mhm.
so
100 on the dash.
yeah, and so that brought a lot more people because it was like an event that people could watch and bet money on and like stuff like that and kind of thing, like get people to come out and stuff. And so we had a guy from Western, which is a high school here in Tulare, and he was the son of one of the guys there. And then we had him race against this other guy that's a little bit younger and he can run a little bit. And so like we were betting and like it got people excited. They were like, "Oh yeah," like they wanted to drink more and they wanted to spend more money. And we're just trying to get people like, have a good time, like spend money and be interested and stuff. So at the end of the night, it was probably around like 12 by the time we finished cleaning up everything because me and my dad helped clean up towards the end. And it was around 2,300, 2,400 that we raised. So all that money we send it straight over to Mexico, and they use that money to repair the church and do anything they need to do to fix it up. So that was this weekend. I got home Sunday and I was exhausted. Got home, literally laid down, knocked out. Woke up Monday with like the worst pain in my neck because I sleep with pillows elevated and I slept face down, and so my neck was like fucking twisted. So I went and got a massage on Tuesday. Tuesday,
Ooh, fancy.
and yeah, so I get 2 massages a month because I have like this like plan set up with a local chiropractor, and so I went and he just like was massaging my neck, and he was like, "Damn, bro, what'd you do?" And I was like, "Slept wrong," and he was like, "That'll do it to you." So then keep going. I started working on the sink on Monday. I got all the piping done. Like I cut the pipe, put the T, moved everything, drilled the hole in the wall. So the piping is all already into the room for the sink. Everything's ready. And then yesterday I got the wood, cut the wood, stained it, and then everything. Today I sealed it, with the butcher's block, which basically is like a food safe sealant. So like it acts like a countertop now because I really
Yeah.
like wood countertops for whatever reason. I like the way they look and everything. And like you can do wood simulated concrete countertops, but like I'm not that good. So I don't trust
Yet.
myself doing that. Yeah, yet.
Yet.
So
Yeah, keyword.
I'm doing a wood countertop and like I sanded it, fixed the edges, stained it, sealed it, cut the hole. Sink is ready to be installed. So tomorrow I'm installing all of that because I have a couple friends coming over this weekend. So I wanted to have that ready. Like I set myself like a time frame so I could get something done.
Nice queen.
Honestly, bro, like you just got to set deadlines for yourself and achieve them and then just keep going. So I did that, and then today was just kind of like doing work. We're doing a couple of big projects, which is a little scary because of the situation I'm currently in, but I'm manning probably about 4 big projects right now for my company. For like their antenna installs. Why literally in the town that I live in, I'm shooting internet to so many places now. Like our company, like in our clients, basically using our clients, we have like network setup of internet. It's insane now. Like we literally at this point we're almost an internet service provider because like we'll take this one company, like you have internet. I got these 3 other companies that want internet. What you say we work out a deal, you guys pay this much a month, you have better internet, we can give it to them. I'm literally shooting internet all over the town now, basically. Setting up like a whole infrastructure, which is really cool because like helps people out in the long run because it gets them better internet. So I was working on that today, installing antennas, crawling through attics, same thing I always do. But the reason I'm a little concerned is because I'm trying to get it done in a timely manner is because, I mean, there's nothing set in stone yet, but I do have an interview this Friday coming up in 2 days for a new position at a school district, being the being the system administrator for the IT department. So
Yes,
if
queen.
I get the job, I'd be making about 3 times as much as I make now a month. For
36 an hour.
Roughly, yeah, we did it one
yeah,
time. No,
roughly, a
Quick
little bit
maths.
more, about 40, like a little
Oh,
more than
awesome.
3, so about $40
we crunched
an
the
hour.
numbers one time and we just did it.
Yeah,
So you'll take
yeah,
home about like $30 an hour. It's still a lot better, you know.
yeah.
Taxes.
Oh,
So
hell yeah.
yeah. So I'm really excited. This Friday I have the interview, and what's cool is like, okay, so when I went to apply for the job, I saw it. Like my mom had been sending me like job applications or like job like listings, and all of them I was like, no, don't like that, don't like that. Like I'm not looking for a job right now. I'm comfortable where I'm at. I want to just work this out for a little bit, and then I'll find a job, right? And then she sent me that one for the school district, and I was like, I want to work in a school because the benefits are great, the hours are great and everything. Like I'm guaranteed these holidays and stuff.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then also like the pay is normally really good for those kind of jobs, you know? So I was like, this one actually interests me, and it was a little bit sooner than I was expecting. So literally within like 2 days, I fixed up my resume, did my letters of rec, got everything done, and then I submitted everything on the like Thursday night around 2 a.m. Because it was due that Friday. I checked back Friday, and they had extended it an extra week when I said like the day after I submitted. So in my head, I'm thinking they didn't get any applicants, or they didn't like the applicants that had already like applied because it had been open for like almost 3 weeks already. So they extended it another week. So now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in there on Friday, and I'm just gonna try my damnedest to get this job because I'm thinking I have a good chance, you know, in there against these other people, because if they didn't like what they saw already and they told me they want a personal interview with me, then there's got to be something they saw in me. I just got to push it further and get the job.
Exactly, bro. Facts.
So
I'm telling you, bro, you go in there, you gotta lick their ear pussies, and they're gonna be like, oh. And then like you're
yeah,
hired. When do you start?
yeah.
Yeah, what Omar
So,
said. Go. You got the sound.
so yeah, that one right there. What he said. Write this down. Write this down.
Believe
Yeah. So basically, yeah. So
in
that's on
me that believes in
Friday.
you.
Thank you. So Friday, I'm going to that interview. Hopefully, I do good and everything goes well and stuff. Because if I do, like literally, I can finally go get my fucking knee checked out because my knee has been hurting me for like 6 months.
Yep. You
What
would
the
have
heck you do
to.
to your knee?
I have shit health insurance. It's
Okay,
literally been
boys.
it's been a reoccurring problem since I was in high school. I fucked it up in high school, and it's just been something that's kind
He
of hurt me
couldn't go
ever
pro.
since. Yeah, I could have gone pro. I could have gone pro, but I fucked up my knee in the war. Efforts.
What?
Back in
what?
Nam.
Efforts.
Back in Nam. Yeah, efforts. Because like I didn't actually go to war in the war efforts. Yeah. You know, it was milk and I slipped or whatever. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you fell on an ice cube too?
Yeah, I thought an ice cube too.
I fell on an ice cube.
General.
No, you're gonna have that premium health insurance when you start
Yeah,
working.
bro.
For
Literally
yeah.
dental, vision, and healthcare. I was like, bro,
All three. And that's given to you. You don't pay for it.
please. I was like, that'd be
Bro,
so nice.
Oh, hold
Holy
on.
Bro, I-
trifecta.
Bro, speaking of that, that's what they gave me because I asked because when I went to payroll, because she's like, "Hey, you need to sign some stuff." I was like, "Okay, cool." And then she's telling me, "Okay, that's for this, and I'm like, "Okay, but do I pay for this?" She goes, "No, that's given to you." And I was like, "Wait." So I got vision and dental.
Yeah.
I just don't
So-
get the medical, but like I get that. I'm like, the health insurance is a little bit more.
What happens is when you're part-time for a school district, you yourself get insurance. Once you're full-time, your whole family gets insurance.
Fuck yeah,
kinda.
exactly.
And so my mom basically got offered a full-time position, but
Ooh, nice.
Oh, cool.
she declined it
Oh,
because it was like, so
Really
basically
bad
what they
hours?
wanted was, no, what they wanted was like, okay, you're gonna work all year instead of the 180 now. She was like, okay, I could deal with that. Like it's gonna suck because I like having the summer months off because of my kids or whatever,
yeah.
right? She's like, but I'll do it. Okay, fine enough. She was like already considering it, you know. And then they hit her with like the pay, and they were like, basically, you have to start from stage 1 again because this is a whole new position. And she looked at him and goes, like,
What?
she was like, I wanted to tell him that's a fucking slap in the face. I've been working here for 5 years. Like they were gonna dock her $3. I
Damn.
was like, that's
Damn.
fucked up. They literally, I go at that point, you should have been like, no, I don't even want to hear anything else because you literally you're not considering me seriously at this point.
Yeah.
And so, like, even one of the other ladies that was there was like, shouldn't it match what she's already being paid? And she was like, no, it's a whole new position. So she has to start at stage 1. And the lady that's
Ew.
telling her all this stuff for all this was like the business administrator. So she's the one
Yeah.
in charge of like the bills and like signing checks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So she knows. like they know exactly what they were trying to do to my mom, and so she was
Yeah.
like, "No, I'll just stay where I'm at," because my mom really wanted to go full time so we could all get benefits.
Exactly.
She was like, "It'd be great if all of us had benefits and we could just, it would make life a lot easier and stuff." Because I mean, my sisters, because they're young enough, they're like they have a better plan. Me and my dad have shit insurance. I don't want to go to the doctor because I still pay a lot, even though I pay for health insurance. So like,
Yo, Sal, I could just send you the health discount card for free. You can get up to 85% off those kind of services, like
Okay.
dental and vision.
we will talk after this podcast. I'm gonna give you my address. You send that shit to me, please.
All right,
mean,
got you.
Hopefully,
Anyone who wants it, let me know.
if I get this job, like, I'll be taking care of it. If I
We
don't,
we sitting pretty.
yeah,
Or, sorry,
yeah,
Sal's sitting pretty.
Yeah, it's
So
a
if I
free
get this
program,
job,
though.
I mean, basically, if I get this job, I'm taking the homies up there. We're eating at Red Lobster at Q's Red Lobster. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're gonna rent an Airbnb, and we're going up there, and we're having Red Lobster at Q's Red Lobster, and it's gonna be a good time.
Wait,
Hey,
Q,
we
where
can go
are
to
you
the
at?
casino as well too.
Oh yeah, we'll go to the casino.
Wait.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The adult version of fucking Chuck E. Cheese. All right, you all get
Oh,
$500 to go have fun.
Oh, no.
chill.
Steven, Northern California, by the way.
Oh,
You're
you
right,
know,
right,
but
right,
like,
right.
I'm Davis, so like, are you close? Are you further up?
Yeah. So I'm just below you. In Vacaville.
Oh, yeah, you are just below me. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are like hella close. Yeah, because Steven's still up there in Davis and stuff.
We could touch tips if we wanted to.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a little too much for me, bro.
Promise?
Promise? Pinky promise?
This man said it. All right. So I'm done. We're done. We're gonna move right into the news here. We're gonna just cruise right on in real quick.
Okay.
So this first news topic is something that I came up
A
with my.
fucking hour and some change into the pod.
Well,
Hey,
maybe if people
honestly,
showed up.
honestly, I enjoy when we talk about like what we've been up to because there was a lot we needed to recap and stuff.
Yeah.
But if we look here at the news, right? So the first thing I have here, it came into my inbox literally this morning, early morning. I was checking my emails as I got up, and I was like, huh, interesting. So YouTube Premium is offering Discord Nitro for free for 3 months to the people that already have, that have been a subscriber to YouTube Premium or whatever. And I know, like, I believe Carlos, right? Do you still have Discord Nitro or not anymore?
Presently, because I wasn't using it enough. The only thing I really used it for was like the gifts and stuff. I didn't have the $10 Nitro.
Okay.
I
I
had the
haven't
classic.
checked. Okay,
I just
I
haven't gotten.
checked
I
the-
wasn't using it, so I was like, why am I just spending $5 a month on something I'm not using?
Yeah, so I was like, I haven't
Hey,
checked
so
to
what's the
see
difference between Nitro?
Nitro
like,
lets you post GIFs and GIF
Mm.
emojis, and there's no upload limit to the size of files you can send.
yeah.
Wait,
You-
is that it? Oh, upload limit. That's okay.
I
That's
think
bad.
if you have $10 Nitro, you also get some games.
Oh,
What?
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give you free games.
Yeah,
Huh.
what's nice about even just the regular one is like you can do like personal or like personal, right? Personal gifts and personal emojis and stuff too.
Yeah,
Like if
you can basically use any emoji from any server
yeah,
in
so
any
like
server. So
you
like I
can
could
you can
use
have one
some
created.
fucking hentai emoji or whatever from some server in
Mhm.
Sal's podcast server. I could just like react with those. You could react
Yeah.
with moving emojis.
Yeah. So like it's little perks here and there. But I brought it up because like I was thinking about getting it. I mean, obviously I get it for 3 months, so I'm gonna do it. But like afterwards, I don't know, I was kind of thinking about it. But like reoccurring subscriptions, I feel like that's a big thing nowadays. Like
It
at least
is.
especially for me. Like I'll go first, but like literally YouTube Premium, where I have quite a few people on it because I have the family plan and I'm grandfathered in, so my price doesn't change, which is pretty nice. And then I have like Funimation, I have Dollar Shave Club, I have
All of them, come on.
Audible,
Ugh.
I have what else? Oh, I have two they're called like curiosity boxes for my sisters. They're like little, one is an arts and craft one and one is like an engineering crate for the other because they're two different sisters, right? Like they have two different interests. So I have those every month. And honestly, I was thinking about signing up for these two other ones. One is this wine crate where they send you like an imported wine every month, and then another one is they
Hey.
send you like a 12 case of beer, and each beer is from a different country every month. So I
Oh,
was
man,
like,
that's
those would be cool. Like as a
Bro,
thing to
German
have.
beer?
Yeah.
They have one for IPAs as well.
I saw that one, but I was
We
a
get
little
like a 6-pack every month.
I was a little scared because IPAs, like, I haven't had an IPA in a minute, homie.
Mm.
And a double
did,
IPA? Oof.
What about a triple IPA?
I've never had a triple, but one time I had double
Wait,
IPAs. I had two and I went to bed.
What's a triple IPA?
This is stronger.
It's just stronger. But honestly, the one that I had, it tastes like just as good. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
like so crazy out of it. Like I don't know.
Well, because when I had the
Good-
double
good
IPA
flavor.
at Davis, I had a Hot Bullet, I believe it was called, and it's like in a like beige can, and it was a double IPA, and I had it, and I had two, and I was vibing, but then I got really sleepy because I stopped, and I was like, I don't want to drink another one because like I'm a little scared what's gonna happen
No.
if I keep going. But yeah, so like, how about you guys? What like subscriptions? Like, what does it look like? I mean, I'm assuming you guys
Shit,
are all
man.
similar.
I'm a
Mm.
freeloader. I get my YouTube premium from Sal. And I don't have Hulu. I borrow that from somebody. I don't have Netflix. Borrow that from somebody as well. Disney Plus, my family pays for. Um, I do have a Chegg account, a Chegg subscription though.
Hey,
You gotta
bro,
have that
Chegg,
one.
you
Hey,
gotta have that one.
you gotta
Yeah,
have that
Chegg,
one.
yeah.
Never
Especially
used
for
Chegg.
Stop the cap. All right, we get it. All right, Steven, you're smart.
Honestly, I didn't use Chegg for the homework answers. I used it for the fucking textbook answers, homie, or like the textbook walkthrough problems, because they have
Mm.
so many actual textbook, especially for like the math and physics courses. They have so many like it like explains to you how stuff is done, and I had a lot of bad professors that
Oh,
didn't
wow.
explain how things were done. So they'd be like, "Okay, it's this, and this," and I'm like, "Why?" And they go, "It's just is," and I'm like, "That's not enough.
Why?
I need
it's
more."
math. Fuck you. That's why.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. All right, I respect the check, bro. I had that one for a fat minute.
Ain't no shame, Chief.
I obviously don't have it anymore because not in school anymore. But yeah,
Waka.
yeah, a little
Sal,
bit.
you're saying you just don't want textbook answers whenever you want?
I mean,
You can
So I was
flex on
like,
your
you don't need
friends.
those.
be like, damn, you guys don't have textbook answers. Okay.
It's like you don't want to flex. Come on.
I mean, that
You'd be
would
like,
be
we're flex, but okay.
Man,
because
God,
I'd be paying money every month for something I don't even use.
Nah. You be using it for the flex though, homie.
Okay, yeah, the clout, all that for a drop of clout.
Yeah.
All right, Q, you got any other ones or what?
Nah, that's about it. Just check.
I'm just imagining Omar just hanging out at like a, let's say COS, and be like, "You need textbook answers? I got you."
I got you, homie. Limited
Hey,
time only, $2.99 per book. Hey man, I gotta monopolize that shit. You know what I'm saying?
he goes, I'll give you the
Mhm.
login for 3 days before I change it. I'm
3
just
days,
saying.
homie.
All right, Omar, how
All
about
right.
you?
Subscriptions. I know for like a minute when I got out of high school, since I had a job, I did Pandora for like the $5.99 or like the $4.99, so like $5.
Yeah.
And I did that for like a cold ass minute. But then a buddy of mine was like, "Hey, I got Spotify Family Plan. You want in?" I was like, "Maybe." So I dropped Pandora, switched to Spotify, and I got that one going. Literally Disney Plus is my girlfriend's dad's cousin, half removed brother sibling, twice removed half sibling, uncle's grandma's dog.
Okay.
Weird.
Hey man,
Weird
I
flex, but
literally
okay.
asked her. I asked her one time. I was like, "Who's this?" She's like, "I don't know."
Okay.
Or she gave me a vague answer, and I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. That's cool." I know I got Hulu, no ads. Me and my girlfriend split that one, so like I give her money every now and then, or she'll be like, "I got this month, don't worry." And I'm like, "All right, cool, thanks." Netflix is my brother's, and I know he has that one. And then that's pretty much it for subscriptions, I guess. Like I just have the basics, I guess, like the Hulu, Spotify, Netflix, Disney. But most of that stuff I don't pay for. And also I got what's it called? Fuck the YouTube one. What is it? Red Premium,
Premium?
whatever. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I just say YouTube Premium because I don't
Yes.
want to confuse it and say RedTube.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, wait. I got that one too.
That's a different subscription.
Yeah.
I mean, I got that one, but that's for my sugar daddy. And then I think that's it. I mean, I'm always worried that I have one that's charging my card, but like I check on my bank statements every now and then. But like, it's always that caution of, oh shit, what if like I didn't cancel it, or because it always happens to me when Amazon be like, hey, sign up, get a month free. And then you just gotta put your card, and we'll charge you later. And I was like, yeah, I'll just remember to cancel it later, and you don't, so they charge you the like $40, $20 it is, or whatever.
Yeah,
So
that's
you're
why I
like, shit.
canceled like right after I used it.
Exactly.
Bro, honestly, I forgot. I also have Amazon Prime, so that one's because I have the student account, so it's $7 a month.
There you go.
But for my senior design course, not my senior, one of my senior classes, not my design course, one of my senior classes, my last quarter, I had to like set up this stupid account where like Amazon Web Services would text me whenever I did something on my stupid little machine that I built.
Okay.
And it was like it'll be free for a month, and then it's gonna charge you $2 every month. And I was at work one day, and like I was like checking my finances real quick, and I was like, "What's this $2 charge?" And I was like, "Oh fuck, I forgot to cancel that. How long has that been going? Literally fucking 2 months already." And I was like, "Shit," because it was a $2 charge, so I didn't notice it. I was like, literally, dude, like if I hadn't checked it right then and there, I wouldn't have seen that for months. Like I don't know how. Like if I hadn't seen it right then and there, like 10 months down the road, I'd been like, why am I getting this $2 charge? What is this?
What would this?
Yeah,
Would this be?
yeah. And like whatever, $2, but like 10 months, 2 times, that's $20.
That's $14.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, I
I
stopped.
don't,
Dude,
I don't know how to math.
doesn't add up. Doesn't add up somewhere.
One of these things is not like the other.
Man forgot how to add. I don't know.
Hey man, it said I needed that for my job description.
Okay. True.
Good. Carlos, go. Your turn.
Man, fucking all the streaming platforms, right? My girlfriend covers Hulu. My aunt covers Netflix. 'cause we
Fuck,
don't
I
use
forgot
streaming.
Crunchyroll. Sorry.
Fucking Haley, my sister, Disney Plus.
Okay.
I pay for Crunchyroll and Funimation, and I'm kind of butthurt
I
because
also have Funimation.
Crunchyroll is the superior service, right?
Of course.
Yeah, they have more. They have more.
Funimation now is a dog shit, just awful service, and the only reason I pay $60 a year for it is because the fucking exclusive anime they got on there. If I stream that from my phone to my Chromecast, every 2 episodes it breaks. I'm like binging a show. So
Bro,
it's like, what am I paying $60 for?
their
And then
services are so bad.
Sony, right, is like, oh, we're gonna merge Crunchyroll and Funimation now. I really hope they just put the
You missed it.
Funimation
We said
now
it last
category.
week.
Just put the I know I missed it. I was gonna be there. You put the Funimation Now library on Crunchyroll, not the other way around. The infrastructure and the entire experience on Crunchyroll is significantly better than Funimation Now's.
Yeah.
And like 2 weeks ago, my annual subscription renewed. So
Fuck.
I demand a
They
refund.
fucked you one more time.
Yeah, they're just like railing me real quick again because I was using it to watch One Piece dubbed with Amy because we're like 700 episodes into that, and
Oh, God.
we caught up to the dub,
Oh
so
God.
now we're watching it
Nice.
subbed.
Weekly episodes.
There we go.
They dub it in batches, but they haven't dubbed it since 2019 because of the pandemic. So now we're just watching it subbed, and we're just gonna watch it subbed from here on out. So when the show
Really?
ends in another decade,
Dude, oh my
You know.
gosh, there's so many episodes. My
Tell
friend is
your
caught
kids
up
about that
all
journey.
the way through One Piece. He's watched every single episode. So every time like when a new one comes out, he's like sitting there watching it. It's so crazy. I cannot sit that long through that many episodes.
Man.
it is a really fun show. It has a lot of chunks of downtime that are really unfortunate. Best way to watch it is with someone else, so at least one of you is paying attention most of the time, and you just fill each other in because there's a lot of downtime for parts of the show. Like there are episodes that like go really fast and like whole arcs that are really solid from start to finish, and then there's downtime. And I'd say maybe 30% of it's downtime. Like if I'm being charitable.
I feel
But
like
it's
that's
fun.
any show that's gone that long.
So it's better than Naruto's anime, at least.
Yeah. What else?
Yeah.
My
Omar's all, yeah.
Nintendo
I'm not gonna
Online
lie.
subscription renewed like 3 months ago,
I have a
and
story about
I haven't touched my Switch in 6 months. So, probably should have canceled that, but on the off chance I decide to play Smash again, or when Diamond and Pearl when the Diamond and Pearl remakes come out.
November.
Yeah. Oh, there was a big Nintendo Direct today for the Pokemon, and Sal didn't put it on the podcast topics, which is weird because like
I saw it.
Oh.
I
Thou
saw it
Nintendo
about the.
slut. Why isn't
I saw it
Pokemon
about
on here?
the
That's 'cause it's not
Pokemon, the new
Pikmin 4.
Pokemon that came out. Shut the fuck up. I saw it about the Pokemon thing,
Oh, did
but
you?
I wasn't too sure. I wasn't like too informed on it, so I didn't want to put it. Cause not gonna
No,
lie,
see, my buddy
I didn't make this.
Cole watches all of the Nintendo Directs for me, and he'll just
Okay.
text me all of the relevant news. So he spent an hour watching it, and he texted me everything that was new information.
All right, I'm gonna need you to give him my number and tell him I need the same. I need the same service.
I just
I'll
woke
s-
up and I was like,
I'll
Give us
Venmo him
got
like $5.
it.
I'll Venmo him $5 if he just gives me like the Reader's Digest version of the fucking.
Here, let me
Nintendo Direct.
whip out the
Reader's
text.
Digest.
I'll tell you exactly what we missed. Just really quick, we're gonna derail the podcast for 30 seconds.
Obviously.
All right, quick.
Customized Pokeballs, beauty contests are coming back. The Underground has some new features. The Union Room, Arceus will have Sinnoh regional variants, but not in the remakes to preserve the integrity of the original games. They're
Sad.
going to the Arceus storyline basically is going to tie into the Sinnoh storyline from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. They cleaned it up
A little
from
weird.
the initial reveal, so it looks a little nicer. The
That's a lot
Underground has
nicer.
new features that will basically be the way you complete the national decks. It'll have a bunch of features in it, like statues that'll summon Pokemon from specific regions outside of Sinnoh.
Okay.
So
Good job,
basically a
fellas.
feature list, and it was just Diamond Pearl, very nice. We're doing it again. Like that's literally exactly what you expect from a Pokemon remake.
That's what they've been doing for like. The
Hey,
past
it's
fucking
like
3 years.
Pokemon. Remember when the games weren't phoned in? Me neither. Here's a remake. Like
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Gen 5 was the last actual good generation. But they
Yeah,
remade
I
Black and
agree.
White in the same generation as Black and White. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to Diamond and Pearl because, like, that was the generation that I started playing on was Gen 4. Like, that I
Uh-huh.
owned myself when I was, like, able to have
Seven.
a console, like a DS. So I had Platinum, I played Platinum when it came out, and then Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Oh, Fighting
you know.
Gold.
Yeah, Fighting Gold, from JoJo's Part
Oh
5.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
JoJo's
there's
Part,
a
part 8
Jotaro.
in too, Sal.
Jotaro.
Yeah, the
Eren Yeager.
Finger.
the Part 8 manga
Oh,
ended and
finger.
went on to Part 9, and it's going to be called, like, JoJo Lands or something. So
Yep.
that's kind of interesting. Looking forward to that. Need to finish Part 8.
Same.
Fucking
Omar,
what
you had a
else? What other-
sidebar. What were you gonna say?
What other?
earlier?
Oh.
Huh? Who got sidebarred?
Omar had a sidebar earlier
Oh.
when you were
Did I?
looking at something. Yeah, you were like, real quick, you're gonna say something.
No. I was telling him like real quick. Like
Oh, yeah,
okay,
for the-
I took to go through the
Oh,
The
Nintendo
okay.
shit.
DP rundown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
So I'll
Reader's
be
Digest.
buying
Go.
Diamond, and if anyone here buys Pearl, we'll trade regionals. It'll be very exciting.
I
I
got you,
might
homie.
because I haven't played a Pokemon game in a fat minute.
No, shut up. I'm
Didn't
gonna do
you
it.
play Gen 4, Sal?
Alright.
You're a Hoenn boy, aren't you?
Oh, he
I'm
is.
an
Told you
Emerald
a
boy.
hoe.
I'm
Yeah,
an
you're a
Emerald boy.
7.8 out of 10 too much water kind of guy.
Yeah, a little bit too much water, homie.
He just called you a hoe.
I did play Leaf Green, Fire Red, Emerald. I played Black, and then I played
Wait, did you just skip
Soul
all
Silver.
of Gen 4?
And I played Soul Silver.
Did you? Okay. So at least you played
Sorry,
the best
yes.
Pokemon game. Never mind.
One of them.
Hey,
yeah.
Black 2 is like probably.
No,
I
This is
didn't
gonna
play
be
Black
just like
2.
this.
I'm a little
I
sad.
actually can't say Soul Silver's the best game anymore. I replayed it not 3 months ago. If you scroll in like one of the channels, I was like fucking soft resetting for a shiny Snorlax.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Good God, does
You were
Heart Gold and
hard
Soul
trying for that.
Silver? I am
you were stuck for
apparently
a
the
minute,
original.
homie. I remember that.
Apparently, the
hard,
original
dude.
Gen 2 games are like that too. Basically, if you play a game in Johto, the XP you gain during like story missions is so pitiful, you have to just sit there and farm a bunch.
Yeah.
Just periodically. And it's such a fucking buzzkill because you know how most Pokemon games, the pacing's good enough that you can basically keep your starting team of like anywhere between like 4 and 8 Pokemon, like any ones you have to swap out for like move
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yes.
Basically you can go through the entire game without too much downtime because you're playing the game for the initial experience, but like you're playing it for the end game too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, Gen 2 doesn't give a shit about you. You know, like I spent like fucking 12 hours grinding my team for them to be competent, and I'm at Mount Silver right now, where you go fight Red.
Oh
which is, like,
God.
end game of the journey, and all of his shit's like 80, 85, and all my guys are like 79. So who gets to fight Geodudes for 6 years? Not me, because I haven't fucking touched it in months. But
I remember when you
yeah.
were. I literally remember one of the nights when you were trying to get the fucking Starlax. Me and Omar were playing League, and you just kept resetting. Every time I'd hear you like, "Fuck, it's not it. Fuck, it's not it.
I'm pretty sure
Damn
I
it, it's
soft
not it."
reset when we were in a call.
Yeah, you were. That's why you were in the call with us while you were like
Yeah.
you were doing that while we were playing League. I remember
I still, whenever I run out of other things to do, right? Whenever I finally reach peak boredom, I do want to do a full shiny dex.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God, why?
You're
Well, you see,
insane,
it's an unobtainable goal. It's at the bottom of my bucket list. It's the last
no.
objective. So if I do that before I croak, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, guys. You got any more subscriptions?
Oh, I got one more. Shonen Jump, because it's $2 a month and I can read my manga there. But not
Okay.
JoJo's for some reason, because they don't fucking release
Translate it?
JoJo translated, even though it gets fan translated the fucking week it comes out.
Huh.
It's because of copyright issues in that he calls every single character a band that exists. Like
Yeah, I can't wait for
bands
the
or
Part 6
black-
anime when it comes out in December, and they get to the what's the fucking it'll come to me. It's the
Oh,
one that can
okay.
bring
gonna
Bohemian
come.
Rhapsody. It's the one that can bring fictional characters to life, and there's a whole bit where he just like uses a bunch of Disney characters. That's that whole episode, that whole arc's just gonna be like censored to hell.
No, I remember. Did you hear the name one of the characters? Weather Report is now
Weather
like
forecast?
weather forecast or something. Oh God.
They got
Yeah.
Stone Free though. Stone Free is still Stone Free, and then Foo Fighters, because they nickname her FF, like partway through the part, they're just calling her FF from the get go.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right, Steven, how about you? What's your subscriptions look like?
I don't got much because I'm a freeloader too, like you.
Let's go.
So I have Nintendo Online because I have a friend who just paid for a family plan anyways because of his brother, and he had like 5 other spots open. So then
Okay.
myself and like 4 other friends are his other spots, and my sister. So that's nice.
Hey, there we go.
So and then Disney Plus, and like my parents basically like streaming anything, so they have all of them already. So it's like rather than pay double, I just use theirs whenever I do, and I rarely even binge or watch anything like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, Mortal Kombat came out on like HBO Max. Why not? I'll watch it, like just for the hell of it with my roommates. It's like that. So I don't really have any of that. I did have Amazon Prime like back in freshman year of high school. Not high school, college. College. Oh God, felt like high school.
It felt like, yeah, it's been a minute.
And then, shit. What am I actually paying for? Six Flags. I got the membership, so it's like $17 a month, and then like no, cheaper, $13 a month for that my Diamond Elite membership. So every time I go, I get the free parking, and then the free preferred parking if I reserve it beforehand. I get half off of all the food for everyone. So like, let's say we all go, then it's like for a meal that's like essentially a combo of McDonald's. The meals now at McDonald's are like $12, and now it's $6 at Six Flags. So
Hey, there we
that's
go.
nice.
There we go.
And then what else does it have? I get to all my friends at some places get 50% off their tickets, so that's cool.
Fuck yeah.
So that's part of it. Those are Six Flags. And then what else am I paying for? So I got the Blaze, but that's an annual thing.
Wait, so you want?
No,
Oh,
no, not at all.
I thought you were talking about Blaze Pizza. I was a little excited too.
I was like, wait.
Oh God, no. My things are like kind of very different than your guys's. I got that one, which is essentially conservative news, and it's funny stuff too. I got it because I like Louder with Crowder. I think Steven Crowder actually has some really good bits. So I was like, hey, I could do the $100 once a year and help out, and watch some good news that I like. And then, what else do I have? I've got. For I got all the Adobe stuff, so then I can make all your thumbnails solid. I'm like 3 behind, so I'm working on those. But I can't.
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything because you
Crack the
make them
whip.
to me for
Crack the
free.
whip.
So you make it for free, but like if I start paying you once I get my new job, I'll be like, hey, bro, thumbnail.
Start to whip, start to whip, start to whip.
No, I know.
Yeah.
So that I pay what's that? I think that one's like $30 a month.
Yeah, for the whole
For
suite.
yeah, it's all of it. So Illustrator, Photoshop, like everything. Like even with things that people don't want. Like there's one where you can make 3D
After
models.
Effects?
No, After Effects is really good. You want that.
Is it?
Uh,
Okay.
After Effects is how I make like what's a good example? I can make when you see those videos that have like the moving sound wave which goes along to your voice? That's After
Yeah.
Effects.
Okay.
And a lot of other things. It's just like a simple thing to do, but there's a lot in After Effects, which is good. But so yeah, I get that. And then I'm probably gonna start. This is probably the biggest one of all descriptions we've talked about so far. It's not really. It essentially works that way. I'm getting life insurance for myself because then it actually does work like a retirement account. So that'll be fine. That's
Facts.
all I could have, basically like $500,000 by the time I'm
Sir.
65. So that'll be good.
You got to do that. I have mine set up. I set mine up last year, and it's been working.
A
that way,
401k.
No, just like a life insurance plan.
Yeah, so I got whole life. It'll be 200k of that, and it'll go up actually each year because that's how New York Life does their thing. Basically,
Okay.
their extra revenue they put into your plan, so then you can basically have more cash value every year. So like if it went the normal rate, then I would only have like 100k of cash value by retirement age. But because they do that, it would probably be 450, close to $500,000. That's nice.
Oh, there we go.
And that works differently. It's like I don't have to die for that. I can just pull that out.
But we could fake your death.
Whoa.
You didn't hear that here, though.
No, I didn't hear that here.
He's not in.
But yeah, and it's
I
just
do job for you. I have brother come in, cut that ice balls, you get new spleen. Da?
no.
Just say
No.
da. Say da.
No.
We get you lots
No.
of money.
Look, we
Yeah.
get you lots of money, you give me spleen now. Wait 2-3 business days, you get check and mail.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Oh, me, how can I?
How do you
Yeah.
get
Kung Pao chicken.
that? Jesus, you can't say that.
Wait, I'm going to jail.
Oh no. But yeah, so that's $200 a month for until
See you
age
in June.
60, I think. So after that, I don't have to pay anymore, and it keeps building up my protection. So that's nice.
Hey,
what, the
life
boogeyman?
insurance is a big thing, bro. It's actually like when we sat down with the lady and stuff, we
It's
started talking
not
to her and
that big
everything
a
about
deal.
that. For me, like when I saw it, I mean maybe because I'm just scared of death, but like I was like, all right, let's sit down, let's make a plan, let's get this figured out and stuff. So I did that last year. Yeah,
For
we did
who?
last year. Me.
Yeah, through
His
who?
girlfriend or his wife and his
Oh.
kids. What do you mean?
No, he said through who?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't through Steven, so who?
Fuck. I gotta find the
Exactly. That's what I'm
paperwork.
asking.
I gotta find the paperwork. I don't fucking remember.
Because okay, if you got really good guys, I would say New York Life. Because I'd be doing it through them.
Okay.
Because I would do it through myself, but I don't get paid for that. So.
Since I not fuck that, I gotta find a better one.
So this like if I didn't go through American Income, which is who I represent, I would go through New York Life. There's also like Northwestern Mutual, which is pretty good, and there's one more, and all of them are like the exact same rates. It's really nice.
Oh, Safe Life Repair, Safe Life Replace.
Allstate is in your
Kinda.
hands. State Farm. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
Oh,
Khakis.
All right,
you
I
know
got it.
just remind me of the AT&T girl is gone, Seth.
Is she really? They fucking
Died.
fired her
Yeah.
ass?
No, she died.
No, she died.
Nah,
I thought she just left.
I was like, bro, she actually died. I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
No, I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, but she gone. Sad.
She gone.
She-
What else? And I don't know if this counts as like monthly kind of thing. I kind of like spending more on yearly subscriptions, so you don't have to worry about it for like a while. But every month there's like a new celebration and Dokkan battle, and I don't have to spend money that monthly, but I know I do. So
Man, you're in the gacha hell right now?
not horribly.
Man, I
deep,
know a
but-
thing or two about gacha hell. Let me tell you. How deep are you?
Okay, so let me just say this real quick. There was a podcast
Are you wait, are you at
that we
four
did in
figures?
person that Carlos literally spent
Hey, no, this is
$300
my
during the
story.
podcast.
No, this is my story. I want to tell it. So
Okay.
the year prior, this unit had come out in Fate Grand Order. I pulled it with free with just like free summoning material that I had saved for. Right, didn't need to spend a dime.
Mhm.
The second year, I was like, yeah, I want to get a second one because you can merge them together and it makes them like slightly better in one aspect. So bear in mind, I didn't need this because they're perfectly fine if you just pull one copy of the unit. Like it is like you're getting like diminishing returns for multiple copies of the unit, and there's no incentive to actually merge them together other than just say you have the big number maxed out, right?
True.
$320 during the podcast. And then I got it.
I don't mean to toot my own horn, but toot.
Oh my god.
It-
Yeah,
He
okay.
literally he
Uh,
was sitting
worst-
not 5 feet
Worst
from me.
$320 I've ever spent because I always buy it 80 at a time because it's the most
Oh,
like
true.
efficient. Like, spend the
Efficient.
most because you're
Course.
getting the most.
Of course.
But fuck, after that first 80, I was like, man, do I need this? But then it was like, well, I've already sunk $80 and not gotten anything for it, right?
Yeah.
So I'll
Oh,
just sink
God.
320 and then finally get something. Was it worth it? No. Do I regret
No,
it?
it's
Yeah.
not.
No, I
But
do.
but he got the
Hella
unit.
regret it.
But he got the unit.
What
I haven't
Carlos
spent
said-
money on a mobile game in a while.
What Carlos describes is exactly how I feel every time I do it, but I actually do get stuff, so and also don't spend
No, I
nearly as
still- I
much.
still-
It's like
I still got other stuff. The drop rates in Fate Go are something like 0.7% for the unit you want, and there's
Mm.
no pity timer like in Dokkan Battle
Dokkan,
or
yeah,
in like
thank
One
God.
Piece Treasure Cruise because I started playing One Piece Treasure Cruise,
Oh,
which is
no.
pretty good.
oh, no.
God.
I haven't spent a dime. I've been playing for 2 months, and I've got a third of all of the 6-star units in the game, which is the highest rarity.
Cool.
Literally
Yeah,
me when I was like, I would not spend a penny on League. I have more restraint than that.
I'll never spend money on League. Literally 2 weeks later, damn, Ash got Tiggle biddies.
Oh, no.
I checked Ovi online where you can check how much money you spend. I spent $365.
Man, that's bussy money. Let me
I
check
know
how
it
much I
is.
spent.
$1 a year a day.
Yeah, well, that's like
on-
$1 a day. It's not much. I spend more on Red Bull every week.
Wait, Red Bull? Damn, not beer.
No, no,
Oh, damn. they
well,
called it.
no.
Well, if you compared how much he
Red
spends
Bull.
on beer, he spends a lot on beer.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that number. That's a number we don't. That's a number we just spend and we don't think about afterwards. What we do think about is how the Boston Dynamics Atlas robots can
Okay.
traverse
Dang, that would
parkour
be,
courses
Wait, what the
easily.
fuck is this, Al? Like, I don't even
So,
know what any of that is.
Okay,
Al.
you've seen it before. You just don't know what it is. It's the robots that look like people that can do flips and stuff.
Oh, I've seen that video. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so the
okay.
Yeah, I
useless
watched
ones.
the video that got published
Okay.
earlier this week, if not today.
So
Like
literally,
when you posted the topics chat.
yeah,
that's
it was
pretty
like a
good.
robot that was like doing like kind of like the American Ninja Warrior ish, like the running portion. Not none of like the swinging and everything because the arms don't look too functional yet.
right.
But like the leg movement,
It's there.
It's there because like my knee's
Very.
bad,
Remember,
and I couldn't even do all
not
of
even a
that.
decade ago.
Bro, then they started doing flips.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they start doing flips, back flips, precision
Yeah.
off of like blocks, angled so they wouldn't fall. And I was like, damn, bro, I can't even do a
Yeah.
front flip into water.
Hell.
You want me to do a backflip onto a block that's angled? Like, I don't know, bro. I'm getting like big fucking Terminator vibes from this shit, bro.
Bro, yeah, they're coming for us.
It's fine until they give guns.
They're
You know,
coming for us.
whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Don't give them guns. Don't, please.
They'll just
For the
cry
love of
until their
God.
dicks off.
Yeah,
For the
no, I
love-
mean
for the
it's
love of
kind of
God.
crazy that like not even like 10 years ago we had like those little drone ones that they were using out in the field that looked like a fucking dog because they just couldn't program like
Human
very like
movement.
athletic or you know what I mean, like they basically they couldn't do all of the movements they needed to do to simulate like a human.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
now you've got these fucking big jacked, like they're big. They got like what what would be broad shoulders and pretty big arms if they were like a human.
Yeah,
Running around fucking playing American Ninja Warrior.
easily.
That's pretty cool.
Like without
Yeah.
no effort. What I want to know
Yeah.
is when they're gonna do that, but I can attach it to my left leg because I need that. Like,
Oh, you
yesterday.
want to know when you can get when you want to know when cybernetics are at that level?
Yeah, when I can get my
Yeah,
left
that's when I
like
chop off
knee
my
down
hand
replaced.
and fucking replace it with the cybernetic one, so I don't have to worry about carpal tunnel down the line.
Yeah,
Wait,
honestly,
carpal tunnel from what?
League and video
You don't
games.
play League.
Mean,
Shut
which
up.
mean I did. I played League for 5-ish years. The damage is done. My wrists are shot.
Oh no.
He's not wrong. Because like,
Okay.
You sit there
My
and you're
wrist do be
clicking about like
hurting.
500 times like a game.
yeah,
Yeah, like I still play
Bro,
Destiny all
my
the
left
time, and
finger.
Destiny requires quite a bit of like movement too. Like you're not like mashing a button every 3 seconds, but you're
So
still hitting keys pretty consistently. Like my wrists hurt if I'm playing for like 6-8 hours in a session or something.
You just got
I
bad
g-
posture, homie.
recently, like
But
about
there's
a
no
month ago,
posture in
Gotta
your
get a better
wrist.
chair.
get a better chair. Sit up, bro.
I got a perfectly fine chair, and I fucking
Homie, you
sit
were
up,
sitting
back
in you were
straight.
sitting in a wooden chair for like a good like 10 years.
Fuck yeah, I was. Yeah, but my back was still straight.
Yeah, now it's all fucking walkie sludge, bro.
Man, my back's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Fucking limping and shit. All I'm saying is I got a cut on my pointer finger about a month ago. It was so hard to play League. I learned how to play with my middle and my index.
That's disgusting. Just put a band-aid on it.
No, it like that hurt a lot because it was a deep gash right down the middle of like
Wait,
the
wait.
part that clicks.
Sal, what did you do? What did you do?
Yeah, how did you do? How do you get the cut?
In an attic, I slipped,
off.
I slipped and grabbed the beam to save myself from falling through the attic. There was a nail right there,
Oh, yeah.
and my finger just went clean.
Okay.
Like
Just so
Like-
happened.
just so happened there was my luck, a nail right there, and it cut pretty much almost the entire length of my top segment of my pointer finger. Remember,
Wow.
Omar, I told you I put a band-aid on it when I was playing League, and it hurt every time I clicked. And when I play League, I click about 10
Oh, your clicks per second? Pretty good.
about 10 clicks per second, homie. So I ended up switching it to my middle and my index for like 3 weeks, 2 weeks or whatever, and I learned how to play the game that way. And I played like complete ass. Even I still play like ass, but even worse.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's not about being
Oh my
good at
gosh.
League. It's about having fun playing League.
Well,
Unless you want to go pro, like Tyler.
last night I wasn't having a good time. I went to bed very upset.
Oh
And that's
no.
why I stopped playing League. Because I got sick of those nights. Fucking spend 4 hours playing a dumbass video game, locked into
And
a
you
match
don't
for
get not a
30, 40
single
minutes.
win. Yeah, you
Some
don't get a
monkey
single
throws
fucking
the
win.
match early game and you can't do anything about it, even if you play everything right. And then you're just fucked and you have to sit there because nobody wants to surrender.
No,
Yeah.
homie, but
Bro,
what's
that's
worse?
me at its
What's
finest.
worse? What's
I'm
worse,
monkey.
homie, is when you're the monkey and you were the monkey for 5
Yeah,
games
but when you're the
straight.
monkey and everyone else in your fucking chats or everyone else in your Discord call is talking shit, like, whatever, you deserve it. But
No, Carlos, you don't understand. We were 5 stacked, and I was the monkey for 5 games.
oh, so you made 4 other people waste at least 15 minutes of their life because you can't do video game.
Yeah, bro. Honestly,
Were you
homie,
trying
it
something
literally-
new out? Because that's like the only time that's okay.
No, I literally was like swapping ADCs over and over again, trying to get a good ADC, and I couldn't fucking get a game that I could carry. Like every game was just I
Man,
got
it's hard not
counterpicked,
being able to carry as the all damage
or
carry.
or it was exactly. Like as my role, I should be doing well, and I wasn't ever.
Oh no.
Did you try locking in Akshan? I hear he's pretty cool.
Who's gonna save Akshan?
What with the
Who's gonna save Akshan?
what with the reviving your entire team, even if he fucking croaks just by marking a target.
No,
Yeah.
they're nerfing.
Riot,
They're nerfing
Oh,
that
that's
in
Riot,
the
dude,
next patch.
Mr. 200 years Riot Games back at it again.
Yeah,
It's
actually,
No, that's why I just play
doing it in
CS:GO
3
with
years
Magic.
now.
yeah, it's about 2,000 years now.
Yeah, I'll play Valorant though if you guys want to play Valorant.
What
I love
the
it.
Well,
Is that a free
the
game?
fuck?
Valorant.
Valorant is a free game.
Nah,
It's part
sorry.
of the
I'm
game
more of a
by
Legends
Riot.
of Runeterra kind of guy. I like discount
Carlos.
Hearthstone.
Just play fucking Cold War with us.
Cold War.
What the fuck?
You want me to buy a Call of Duty title?
Yeah.
You want me to buy a Call of... Man, I'll buy a Call of Duty title when Sal finishes Borderlands 2 Reborn. He
That's
already
fu-
locked himself in 3 weeks ago.
Easy.
You're already locked
Easy.
in, Sal.
Just gotta
Nah,
find,
a
like,
real
week.
Borderlands 2 Reborn
No, I'm
playthrough
saying I just
takes
gotta
at
find, like,
least
a week.
200 hours in one sitting.
Oh no.
All right.
Gotta get
Hey,
you
all I'm
gotta get
saying
your
is
shit bucket ready, Sal. You're
that's
only gonna
that's
be
what
eating
an
nacho
that's what an
cheese
adult
burrito.
diaper is
Shit,
for.
Bucky.
That's
Shit,
what an adult diaper is for.
Adult
get my
diaper
shit,
and a
Bucky.
catheter.
Exactly. There we go. Steven knows what I'm thinking. And
You
a
gotta get
fucking
someone to replace the
a
bag
fucking
every
a
once in a
pick
while.
line right here on my arm. So I got the IV just
Jinx.
running.
Wait, bro, just play in a toilet and then put the IV right there, so you don't have to go eat.
I could run a
Exactly.
pipe. I could run a pipe all the way over here.
To your
then-
ass. Wait.
Yeah. Wait.
Into his ass.
I
Yeah.
was thinking about a toilet, but yeah, we'll go with that. It's like a catheter, but worse.
Oh no.
Look, Omar, why am I gonna buy Cold War though when Call of Duty Vanguard comes out in like 5 minutes?
The
Who?
fuck is, what?
the fuck is that?
It's the next Call of Duty game.
Q, I need a fact check. What does that mean?
Q. Q.
What?
Daddy.
What is it? Well, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Fucking
Call of
Call
Duty
of Duty
Vanguard.
Vanguard releases
What the heck is
August.
that?
Vanguard. It's gonna be a shit game. That's all I gotta
Boom.
say,
Fuck yeah, it is just like every Call of
Alright,
Duty.
let me
Let's
go.
go. That's an
Facts.
opinion, not a fact.
bro.
Our,
Yeah.
our Call of Duty expert here is Q. So that's what we asked him.
Wait, Q. Why is it gonna be a shit game? Like, why this one specifically?
It's because it's gonna, bro. They've already string it along like so long. They need to come out with new ideas, and everything is just the
Well,
same every day.
Call of
Like,
Duty is
Call of
military
Duty.
game with gun in military setting that is vaguely realistic. Because anytime they try to like fucking go into the future or something and try and reinvent the wheel, everyone fucking hates it and they have to like
Oh,
soft
They
reset
need
back in
to
World War II.
Bullets
create
in
a new
space?
game.
Bullets in space?
Bullets in space.
Yeah, what if we
It's
fought
like
Jon
zombies, bro.
Snow,
I
but he
thought
was a
zombies would be-
space terrorist?
What
Maybe,
about-
maybe.
Allahu
maybe.
Akbar.
He said, "Man, he's Send that one. Send that one to him. Email them
Send
that
that
one
one.
real quick. Well,
Send the idea out.
The guy
What's the
that's
other
like the
deal?
main antagonist is Jon Snow's actor. Like they did the face cam for him, and
Yeah.
like they did the mocap, and he looks like himself. And
Yeah,
he's
like
like a
Why aren't
space
you working
terrorist.
at it?
Okay,
game,
okay, wait,
bro?
hold on. But hear me out though.
Bro, all these ideas. Come on.
Hear me out though. Like Call of Duty, not the best. Halo
Okay.
though.
Halo.
Also not the best. It
Halo,
Look,
no, but back in
Okay.
the day. But back in the day.
Back in the
Like, I'm
day.
talking 2002 Halo with the 2 guns and the cover.
Exactly.
Okay.
yeah,
Master-
old school,
God.
old
Ma-
school Halo
that's
is pretty good.
wild.
I've been playing through the Master Chief collection. It's pretty
Oh,
neato.
you'll buy that? Fuck you.
No, Trevor bought that for me. You think I'm gonna spend money on Halo? What the fuck?
All I'm
Nah, man,
saying
dude,
is
Dude,
the
the
first
last
time.
the
Go,
last
go
new
ahead.
game I bought was like for myself was Metal Gear Solid 5 at the beginning of the year when it was $5, and I haven't touched it.
Huh.
Money well spent. All I'm saying is the first time I ever played Halo was at a all-nighter we pulled for band. So basically what we do is we had like this, it was called the Wakeathon. And basically you would get people to sponsor you for staying awake all night. By about 4
Cringe.
a.m., we were all delirious. Like we're all sitting there looking at each other like, I want to go to bed. But it was like the whole thing was, yeah, the whole thing was we stay awake because people bet money basically that we would stay awake. So, you know, we stay awake. There's bounce houses, basketball, video games. People brought TVs. I took my Wii one time. We had a huge ass Mario Kart tournament there. It was amazing. But I played Halo for the first time, and Q knows I'm really bad at first person shooters.
No, I know.
Omar also knows, but Q knows from back in the day. Because I used to play, yeah, first-hand experience. Him sitting next to me going, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm shooting." He goes,
I'll
"No,
be
no, no."
like, we'll be like going 1v1 against each other. I'll be sitting there like crouched behind him with the pistol, and he's like, "Where are you at?"
"Where you at?" Fucking
Just confused,
dead.
yeah.
Where you at? Where you at?
So, I mean, honestly, the game itself, especially because by that point I'd only had experience with Call of Duty, was very different, and I enjoyed it a lot. Because it was a little bit refreshing. I think that's why I might like Titanfall if we ever play that. I mean, I'd love to buy it and kind of look at it. I know Trevor's been playing it, or Pillow's been
Oh,
playing it. and he's-
Titanfall was like free for like a weekend.
I know. I didn't download it then though. I'm a little stupid.
He
So
he
we're gonna
literally hasn't touched it since that weekend. You said when he said, "Hey everybody, let's play Titanfall." He touched it that weekend. Said, "Man, this is a great game. This is my new game," and hasn't touched it since.
well, yeah, I mean, I think he wanted us to play with this,
Classic,
and we didn't.
classic Trevor. What do you mean?
So we didn't though. So he's like, "Damn, I don't want to play it no more. My homies don't want to play it." So, all right. So okay, we're gonna move into fact and fiction here. Thank you.
Man, remember
Omar,
when
for
we
the-
talked about robots for literally 30 seconds?
Yeah, fuck you. Hey, the topics are just a diving board into the sea of
Exactly.
our
Sea of
imagination.
Thieves. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
oh
one.
great, good game, great game. Speaking of
It's-
shit titles, Fallout 76 is apparently a game now. You guys want to play that?
No, thank you.
No, I'm good.
How about No Man's Sky? I hear it
No,
works. It
I'll
only
play that
took
one.
4 years.
I'll play that one.
I'm good. I'm good.
Look, Carlos. As soon as you play League with us, we'll play games with you.
Fuck,
Facts.
man, I ain't never touched a league.
Hey.
Shit game. Look, I
Carlos,
convinced
I'll
Sal to play League, and then I left.
then
you
because
didn't
my
play!
job was done.
And then you left. You left me here to
Carlos,
die.
I'll play
Bye-bye.
Pokemon with you.
That's literally that's how I got into League. My friend Robert, he told me to play League. We played League for a while. We had fun. He stopped playing. I haven't
I'm
talked
still
to him in
here.
years.
I'm still here.
You know? Yeah, you're addicted, Omar.
No,
I like playing the game.
You're
we can stop
addicted.
whenever we want.
No, you can't.
You just don't want to stop.
I was like you once. Now I'm like you, but with Destiny, and I can quit a match whenever I want to. When I'm playing any activity in Destiny, I can say, "Yeah, I don't really feel like it," and then just leave, no
Mm.
penalty.
Feel like. Yeah, dude, that's the one thing that sucks about League. Whenever you want to like, if you have something to do, you have to go AFK. Then you might risk being banned or fucking reported.
And then Riot goes, "That was pretty toxic. Kind of like most of
Oh.
our workers. Kind of like
Here's
our
a
entire community."
5-minute ban. Yeah, the
Here's a
whole
ban.
community. The community is worse than Call of Duty, I believe.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Yeah.
pretty
everybody
impressive.
starts
League of
cursing each
Legends
other out.
probably has the single most toxic player base.
Yeah.
You go
Mm.
play a league match, you're just
Maybe.
swimming in raw sewage for 40 minutes.
Maybe.
Pretty
This
good.
is why we 5-stack, homie, so that if you get flamed, it's by your friends, and it's all in good faith.
Yeah, most of the time.
I mean, I've never flamed Omar like intentionally. Like,
Intentional?
no, not intentionally. But like, I've never flamed Omar like and meant it. It was like,
I
damn,
meant
Omar.
it.
Look,
Alright,
Omar,
fuck
I
you. That's
played
different. I
League.
play
I
ABC.
did my time, and now I'm out.
I paid my
I
dues.
did
I'm out
my
this bitch.
time. Yeah, that fucking who plays?
Hmm,
Who's
that's
what's on
Slipknot.
Slipknot? Yeah, thank you.
Slipknot.
Oh,
Slipknot. That was pretty good in middle school.
all right, fact and fiction. So, all right, I
Wait, hold on.
I
I
obviously
want
go ahead.
one more thought about Call of Duty. Okay, they're trying to recreate everything from Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3 and below, and they can't do it. And that's
Maybe
why
they should
it's gonna
just
be
let
shit.
maybe annual
Okay.
franchises should die.
They should. They should.
If you stop
hard to
devoting
innovate every year like
resources to a
that.
shitty annual franchise brand every year, like Assassin's Creed or COD, or Battlefield. I don't think that's true for Battlefield though. You can they don't release annually like COD does. You can devote all of those resources to like something else, and then maybe make an actual interesting game. And then if the game is popular, like every other fucking like live model game right now, you're still gonna make money off of your player base once a year, or once every 3 months, or from cosmetics. Like,
Well, I
They
mean, the
should,
thing
yeah.
is,
Well,
like
the
you
thing is,
said,
they
like
should make they should make a game where it's like everybody like enjoys it, everybody likes it, of course, and just keep on adding to it, kind of like how GTA does. How it's
yeah,
just like the same one over and like they do DLC update, and then
when
eventually, whenever number 6 comes out, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, like I want to play," and then everybody buys it. Versus Call
yeah,
of Duty, like I haven't even played the last like 2 or 3 that they released
when
because yeah,
when COD World War II came out, was that the one? Modern Warfare.
Modern Warfare.
The Modern Warfare that was just called Modern Warfare. That was like a soft reboot or whatever.
Yeah.
Who fucking cares about the naming convention? Activision doesn't.
True.
They released that, and then they released the Fortnite game mode,
We like
and
Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
like you would think they would just say, "Huh, well maybe we just do content updates periodically." But then they go, "Nah, we gotta have the
Nope.
big annual expansion," because then they released Cold War, and then
And they're like, here's a
Warzone,
new game.
and
Shove
then
it down your throat.
Warzone still persists between releases.
Yeah.
Like it's
Which
such
is
a
weird.
dumb, like the way it's set up is so dumb. Why wouldn't you just make one game and then just develop that infinitely or like indefinitely?
Because
Like
honestly, if they would have
Fortnite
Yeah.
done that with like Black Ops,
pretty much every major game right now is just being
Oh, Black Ops?
indefinitely developed and
Yeah.
has content added to it periodically.
I feel like if Black Ops would have been like Black Ops 1, great. Black Ops
Hmm.
2, still fairly good. But if they would have like taken that series and done it as a DLC instead of each game launch or whatever. I mean, I like how they spread it out, like because they trade off whoever develops the game every 3 years, or now I think it's every 2 years or whatever. But I feel like if they like you said, if it would have been one game and it's just an expansion every single time, then it's like a revisit to a story you want to continue. When you make a whole new game kind of thing and it's every year, it's like, okay, I know I'm getting the same thing. It's a brand new game, but I don't see enough of a progression to be like, all right, this is what I want in my first person shooter.
What's
And
more
I feel
annoying is that when you play their multiplayer,
Hmm.
your guns all start out as shit. And so there's no reward for being a veteran player because all of your shit gets reset every year when the new game comes out. Like
The
all of
reward
your
is
content gets
that you
like
get
a
to
hard
unlock
reset.
stuff as you go, though.
But you don't have any rollover from the previous title. It's like if every year Riot removed everything you did, including like cosmetics and everything, or like they made you rebuy all your stats every year for your runes.
Yeah, but you don't buy them; you earn them.
It's probably a poor analogy because it's a free to play game too, but it's frustrating. It's like you sink all that time into the game, and then you just know that Activision's going to hold their hand out and ask for $60 to play again next year, because the bulk of the player base that is like
is gonna move
consistently buying
over.
Call of Duty
Yeah.
games are buying the new one every year because they're locked into that cycle.
Yeah. I get that. So
Um,
we're gonna move into fact and fiction here. I'm gonna put the
Factor
train
cap.
back on the tracks here. Factor cap, basically. All right, so we're talking about Halo 2. It's a game that I played quite a bit back in the day. In addition to Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, stuff like that. So basically, I know the answers here. You guys are the ones that are gonna try to respond and tell me if you think it's factor cap. So the voice actor for Master Chief is actually a radio DJ by day. Factor cap. Fact or fiction? What you guys
Fact.
thinking?
Facts.
Yeah, I think
I
fact.
like that right now.
So
that
specific.
sounds
you,
like a
Omar.
fact because I remember an interview with him from a few years back.
Actually,
Talking about
yes. So you guys are all correct. Master Chief is in fact a radio
Easy.
host. He's been a radio host since the 1970s. Currently is on a show I believe called The Dive. But yes, he is a radio host by day and Master Chief by every so often that they need him.
whenever they
And
decide to run that
whenever
IP
they-
through dirt again. Yeah.
yeah, they go, Halo, hey, yo, you ready? He goes, yeah, I'm ready. All right, so
No,
second
please,
factor
not again.
fiction here.
Hand
Second
him a
factor
fucking
fiction
blank
here.
check. Here you go.
Honestly, if they did, I'd be like, I'll do it. I mean, if they just sign it and they go fill in the numbers, I'd be like, okay, 0, 0, 0,
1,
0, 0,
3.
0.
4, 7.
They're all $134. Is that what you want? Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. All right. So the second one for fact or fiction is bananas are classified as berries while strawberries are not.
Fact.
No,
I
I
think
think it's
fact.
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 Right?
Fact, because the seeds are on the
berries,
outside.
yeah, berries have seeds inside like a banana. And then
Son, I just Googled it.
I was
You-
just trying to remember my high school biology teacher, like telling me, seed
Yeah.
go inside it fruit.
Exactly. So basically, because of the fact that the seed
Or
is
berry.
inside the banana, it's technically a berry, and because the seeds on a
seeded
strawberry
inside?
are outside, are not a berry. Yes, because berries are fruit that have seeds on the inside.
I'm coming on the inside. Let's go.
Wait.
Oh, wait, did you know with a banana, if you like open it up and
Banana phone.
if you push your finger like right through the top of it, it'll like split into 3, and that's how it grows.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
That's
All I've
cap.
known
Hold
is
on,
that
I gotta find a
That's
video
cap.
for you guys.
That's cap.
all I've known is that whenever you're opening a banana, you're not supposed to open it from the little stem side. You're supposed to open it from the bottom.
Yeah,
That's why I eat all my bananas from the quote unquote
because-
bottom.
because monkeys do it.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, if you've ever done it, if you squeeze the tip, it opens so easily.
It does.
Like if you squeeze it like that, it like splits open, and it makes a lot more sense because whenever you grab the stem and try to open it, sometimes you just mutilate the banana.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, I fucked this shit up. Like I smushed it. I can't eat this now.
I still eat it, but like I enjoy it.
All right, bananas.
Hey, wait. I
If they
gotta
have-
interrupt.
Go.
So, I was walking back towards the apartment, and I
Okay.
just
Almost
ran
got mugged.
into like 20 Indian guys playing cricket in the tennis courts, and
Okay.
they were playing. It's fucking weird, dude. Like it's almost like midnight, and they're playing
Did you go
cricket.
take a swing?
I can't. They're like,
They've actually been playing that game for the last 3 days. They just can't
Yeah,
stop.
they have. They can't stop.
Okay, well, let's talk about the real shit here. That separates boys from men. Do we eat the brown part on the banana, or yes or no?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah,
Hmm.
bro! I know, bitch. I don't care if it's got
Depends.
spots on it, homie. I'll eat that motherfucker gone.
Wait, we're talking about the inside or the outside?
Oh yeah, do you eat the peel? Are you a real man?
Wait.
If you're eating the outside, we gotta have a separate
That's
discussion.
where all the
here.
potassium comes
No,
from.
no, no. Are you saying are you gonna eat a banana if it's all brown?
Yeah.
I'll eat it if it's
Or
brown on
like-
the outside. Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
like if you
I'll eat
open
that.
it and then it's got brown like poo poo stains on it, are you still gonna eat it?
Yeah.
I usually
Oh,
just
fuck
wipe
yeah.
it off and flick it away.
Yeah.
No, you'd eat it. What?
Nah, if there's brown on the outside, I'll eat it. If there's brown on the inside, I'll like scrape those pieces off and eat the rest of it
Wow.
with my
you guys
finger.
are
With my finger, and I'll throw that in the trash.
pussies. These are actual pussies.
I
Okay,
mean,
so it
I'll
depends.
throw it
'Cause,
in
like,
a smoothie, maybe.
like
In the
okay,
smoothie, yeah. fuck it.
if I just want a banana, then I won't eat it if it's all screwed up and brown due to stain on the inside. But
You guys are fucking gay.
wait. If I'm making something that was like a banana flavored like dessert or something, like
Oh yeah.
banana pudding is cool. Banana that one's nice. Then you want it to be all soft and squishy like that. So you don't like your bananas firm.
Obviously.
Yeah. So brown shitty banana, that's for
Can't
desserts.
believe I'm in a fucking call with a bunch of racists.
Okay.
Hey, we said brown, not black, homie. Chill.
Nah, if it's black banana, you toss it out. Cut it off. No one wants that shit.
Oh, boy.
You enslave it. Wait.
Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All I'm saying, homie, is I finished the entire bottle of wine.
Damn, Sal.
Yeah,
Ring, 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 banana phone.
actually, dude. Drink the entire bottle, and I
So
drank a shot out of
Sal's-
the bottle too.
Sal's done with like I did last few podcasts.
Yeah,
job, Sal.
actually. Thank you. Takes a bow.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So that's
Balls on
all we
face.
have for. No. I'm sitting down. We're okay. That's all I have for fact or fiction. We're gonna move into the discussion topics here. All right. So the first one here is something that I've been thinking about recently. So what is like an unwritten or whatever a law or rule that you personally follow? Like in your head, you're like, this is something that I follow. That's not really like a law or something that you're supposed to do, but like I do it nonetheless, kind of thing.
Huh?
Not all at
Okay,
once.
Sal,
here.
you
I
go
got one.
first.
I got one.
Sal, go first.
Q's got one. Go.
Okay,
Okay, go.
whenever we go to the bathroom and there's urinals, say there's 5
Okay.
of them,
Okay.
we gotta play checkmate. All right. So
Wait,
one,
checkmate?
How does
so
that
say
mean?
so say if like one person goes ahead and goes into the number number 1 urinal, then
Okay.
only number 3 like down is open. You cannot go to the number 2 urinal.
Facts.
Like why are you
you
gonna
say
be
we
like
don't
right
pee
next
next to
to
each
me?
other. That's it. Just say you don't pee
Yeah.
next to each other.
You just have to have
Yeah.
like an open urinal right next to each other before like
Exactly.
you can piss. Yeah.
Wait,
And if there's
so cute.
5,
Mm.
real quick, if there's 5 and you're the dick that goes into number 2, they have to beat you up in the bathroom. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like-
We just end up jumping you.
Wait, so Q, you're saying you just don't go right next to them and stare them in the eyes the whole time, right?
Yeah,
No,
yeah, because
I
then
go next to somebody with my dick out and assert dominance. I go, hey, what's up, bro?
just start looking at theirs.
Why not?
Dude.
What the fuck he gonna do?
What about lightsaber duels, bro?
I saw you roll, Buckaroo.
Oh God.
All right. So what's yours?
Mine? Okay.
Mm.
So my big thing is, okay, when you're in traffic on the freeway, you always keep at minimum half, if not a whole car space between you and the car in front of you.
Well done.
Always. No, I mean,
Hmm.
you think that would be like common knowledge, but I
Not in
have some
traffic.
people that are like on my ass always,
Yeah.
and it annoys me because like if we're moving, so the way traffic works is the reason stuff get like
Oh, really?
why traffic happens is a car brakes really hard on a freeway, right? brakes really hard, causes the car behind them to slow down or stop, and the car behind. It's a chain reaction, right? So basically, what happens is it's cars that bunch up too hard and don't allow
Like
each
a
other to have
slink.
enough space. Yeah, like a slink. Yeah, don't allow them to have enough space, and they bunch up. So when I'm in traffic and I'm like, homie, you're not gonna get anywhere any faster if you're on my ass. Like if you're up against the back of my truck. Like you won't go anywhere because I'm not going anywhere. So obviously you're not going anywhere. So like my rule is always minimum a car space in front of me. And if a car pulls in there, then I'm like, damn, you're just an asshole and whatever. Like I move on with my day. But I
Yeah, that's what
normally
I'm
keep
saying. Like that's the one flaw of your rule is every entitled asshole on the road is going to use that to fucking cut in.
move into my lane and be like,
And
oh,
like
this one's moving faster.
They're like me.
he'll be like, oh, there's a whole car space there. I might as well just cut in and then potentially cause an accident, you know?
Well, that'd
Yeah.
be his fault.
To
Yeah,
be
that'd be
fair,
his
Right,
in
yeah, but then he just
traffic, you
hinders
kinda have
traffic for
to.
everyone else. Because then you get into a fucking pot there's an accident and then like, traffic's even slower than it already is.
And then I go, damn, my back broken. Where my insurance money?
Facts.
It's not for me, bro. You're still
Nah,
alive.
the way that you prevent traffic like that is if so say the car in front of you is a certain amount of distance away. All right, you look at the car behind you and you try to keep like an even amount of distance
swerve.
between the car in front of you and the car behind you. So you
Exactly.
stay right in the middle.
But when
And
they're
that
on my
avoids
ass, it's impossible.
then you get on the other car set. No, I'm just kidding.
So then you
Wait.
you physically mount the other car
You fucking break shit.
and make a little baby car. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Wee.
damn.
There's a PG show.
Oh, my bad. My
Is
bad.
it?
No.
Sal, you can't
Uh,
say that.
It's like fuck you.
Sounds like it's my podcast and I'll see what I want.
It's like PG-13, maybe mature, but just like there's certain words that I just
You have the
I
little
just skip.
tagline disclaimer in it. This isn't for kids. You can't fucking autoplay these videos.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So basically, what happens is like you guys can pretty much say whatever you want.
Okay, good.
If you chill. If it's like
You're
a
gonna be good
word
at a
that
couple things.
if it's a word that I don't agree with, there's a couple words I would just mute them myself. But if it's something a little racy, sometimes I just leave it in there. So like say whatever you want at your own risk, because like if I don't make a note about it in my notes. Then I won't fix it up later for you. And if you
Wait,
say something really outlandish,
I have no fucking online like reputation to fucking slander. So
that's
I'm
no,
already
I
at
know,
zero.
that's fine, that's fine. But I'm just saying,
I might.
like,
I'm not sure, but I don't care.
yeah, like, I mean, you guys don't really say anything too like out. I don't know, like
I don't know. You do.
controversial
Offensive.
or like offensive. Yeah, offensive. Like we're all pretty like we say stupid stuff, but we're not like out for blood or whatever.
Yeah, it might
so
get a
pretty
little. It
chill.
might get a little mean, but it's never like outright like intentionally
I don't think
inflammatory.
we're
Like
trying
we're
to,
not
like-
trying to piss anyone off.
Yeah, we're never
Yeah.
trying to hurt anybody's feelings. So like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
if you get
it's
mad
always
at
in
the
good
if you
faith.
get mad at anyone on the pod, it's kind of like, oh, whoops.
Well, the
Yeah.
closest thing probably whenever I've made fun of the alphabet people. So
And I leave that in there because like
The HJ
Hey,
Kalamazoo crowd, yeah.
if Dave Chappelle can say it, so can we. I mean, I'm just saying.
Mm. if a black
I
guy can say it,
I
then we
bet
can
Dave
say it. We're
Chappelle can
brown.
hire some pretty powerful people to defend him, though.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, what
Hey,
brother
we
you
got
got?
Optimus
You
Prime
ain't
on our
landed that
side.
job
We're
yet with
fine.
that dental.
Well, all I'm saying, cause is if we have to, we sell all your Transformers. We get a lawyer.
I'm not in the pod anymore. I don't associate with this brand.
Damn.
There are two things in life. Okay, look, there are two things in life that bring me happiness. All right, Amy and my
Okay.
Transformers. You can't
No,
take away either
Amy's
of those.
new. You can't do that.
You can't do that. That hasn't been there long enough.
It's
She doesn't
been like
count.
a year.
She doesn't count yet.
Pretty good.
Put a ring on it, then can say it.
Look, man, I ain't got the money for a ring.
Yes,
That's
you
actually
do. It's in
kinda
your
fair.
The
closet.
wedding she deserves.
It's in your closet. It's in your closet.
Just gonna
Sell,
find
It's in
it.
the
sell-
closet.
you have a
You
fucking
you can't make
sell
me
the Unicron.
choose.
Sell the Unicron. Sell the Unicron.
You're funny. No,
I can't
not
believe
in
you
this
choose
life.
Transformers over Amy.
Huh?
I can't
No.
believe you choose
I'm gonna
Transformers
send it to
over
this
Amy.
podcast.
Oh, I can pick two.
No, I'm saying I can't believe you're choosing Transformers over Amy.
Oh, no, I already told Amy. I'll get her that ring when we have money. And by
You
we, I
have
mean
money.
me.
It's
Yes,
in
I
your
had
closet.
money.
It's sitting in your closet.
It's in your
No,
closet.
that's-
It's in boxes
No,
rusting.
see, that's theoretical money. You know, it's
Okay.
not money until I sell it. But why would I do that?
Well, it's
Man,
alright.
it's like okay, look, it's like as sad as it is, it's like one of the highest achievements that I've pulled off. It's like a near complete collection from 2002 onward, and I've been backlogging too. So eventually, it'll be a near complete collection. I've got some rare pieces in here. A couple of them, there's only
See?
like 80 of them
Money.
ever made.
Money.
Would you ever like? All right, you look back, or like we flash forward. You're like in your mid 40s. What do you
Yikes.
do then? You hand them to your kids, or you sell them off? Make
I
Museum.
wait until I wait until I die, and when I die, I put it in a museum. I'll set
No,
the
make your
paperwork
own
up ahead of
museum.
time.
Ooh.
Make
That's
Tulare
like
into like a bop in town. Everyone
there's
comes to see
nothing
your
bopping about
performance.
Tulare. It's literally unboppable. You cannot make Tulare
No,
a
no,
bop
no.
in
Look,
town.
Use the
All I'm saying
Transformers.
is, I have inside information that they're basically gonna renovate downtown. Like they're working to renovate it.
No
What are they
way.
gonna do?
Yeah. They're trying to build coffee shops and like pull more people and like have like different like stuff to attract people to downtown. Cause so basically there's a company called the Downtown Dream, which is part of the Sean team, which is their kids of Danny Blaine, which is the realtors, right?
Oh, all right.
they're-
You mean the sons of Kevin Blaine? Was that the guy
yeah, the
that
guy
passed
that
away?
yeah. So basically, his wife and their kids. She's now remarried. A totally different story. I can't really talk about that stuff here, but
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I have a lot
As
of
he proceeds to
information.
talk about it, she
I have a,
remarried.
yeah, she did. I have a lot of information because of my clients and stuff, so I don't like to share too much. But yes, so her kids, which one of her kids, Sean, the Sean team, he calls them, are big on like they're trying to get connections, get people like working, and like try to build a community around downtown and like have people like creative minds working and stuff. And so they're moving offices, and so they're taking where they're currently at, turning it into a coffee shop. They're trying to bring more attraction to downtown, get people to move in and stuff like that. I know for a fact there's going to be a house right there, right next to Zumwalt. It's going to be an Airbnb now because they're trying to bring more people to come and stay and like
What the
bring
hell?
Come
attractions.
stay at Tulare. We got.
Well, because
House.
That's the
they're
sign.
Unicron.
shut up.
Yeah,
Unicron. There we
at
go.
least one Unicron. Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very
And
exciting.
so basically
Literally
they're
takes
talking
4
about
hours to transform. Was probably not worth the headache.
they're now like talking about like they're gonna shut down part of the street right there by Zumwalt and like have like street fairs and stuff like that all the time now.
What
Like,
the
cause
hell?
they've been doing that, but at a much smaller scale in their parking lot there. Like every weekend, right there by Downtown Dream, they have taco trucks. They have like food, events, music, everything like that every weekend. I've gone to it a couple weekends, but they have it. And then like literally this last week, they had this whole show with lowriders and music and drinks and music. It was really cool.
And
Oh,
drinks.
no, right.
Yeah. No,
Hmm.
no, no. The one song I know how to play on Guitar
Now,
Hero. Yeah.
look, I mean, on paper, that
Yeah.
sounds really cool. I'll believe
But
it
who's
when I
gonna
see it.
go?
You believe it when you see it. Yeah. Honestly, like
Oh,
the
okay, no,
like
no,
the
no, that
small
sounds
scale
really
of it.
cool. Cause like more power to them. Like Tulare could stand to have some like more things going on in it other than a farm show one time a year.
Yeah.
So we get the
honestly.
most money.
All I'm saying is at the farm show, I get free wine tickets and like we get
Except
fucked
for
up.
wine tickets.
We
Free
get fucked
wine
up.
tickets.
We get
Yeah,
fucked
we get fucked up. At
Oh,
the
yeah.
cheese and wine tent, we get fucked up.
Oh,
On
wow.
cheese,
Oh, no.
right?
All I'm saying is that my two coworkers last year, no,
Relax,
2 years
look.
ago, one of them woke up in dirt and one of them woke up on top of a fire truck.
What the fuck happened?
You lactose. homie.
one woke up in a ditch with mud, and the other one woke up on top of a fire truck. So that's all
How
I'm
did they
saying.
get on the fire truck? Like, how
He
did
does-
they drunk
he-
themselves up there?
He does not remember. That's the issue.
Oh god.
It was a fire truck at the ag center or
Right.
whatever, but he woke up on top of the fire truck. The other one woke up in the mud outside of a tent.
Bro, how did nobody find him? Like,
I'm assuming people saw them.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Even he
Steven,
died.
No, alive.
Okay.
The life
okay.
I'm
insurance isn't kicking yet.
Don't scare
I'm
me.
assuming people saw them and were like, nah, not my problem. That guy just drunk and just left him there.
not
Oh,
my
no.
problem.
This is Boo Larry.
Oh, you
Yeah,
see this?
I had
This is
somebody
me
pick me
minding
up
my
and take me
business.
home so I could go sleep in my bed. But yeah. All right. I went Carlos went. Steven.
Oh fuck! What am I talking
You
about? Oh,
a law
that
or rule
rule.
that you follow. Yeah, something that you just follow that like I don't know for whatever reason is ingrained in you.
Shit, I honestly wasn't thinking about that this entire time. I was listening to a fun story about drunk man on a fire truck.
Yeah, so why you gotta make a hard topic choice? Let him pass on it.
No, okay. I probably have something like that. What are because like a lot of the things I can think of like are already written down somewhere. Like the Bible for one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What
the Bible's
else?
a big
What about like
repository
toilet
of
paper?
knowledge.
Do you
What
do
a
it
what?
like from the toilet paper from the top? Does it come out from the top or the bottom?
Oh,
Always
I
from
don't
the top.
care.
Always from the top. The toilet paper has to roll from the top side, otherwise it's on backwards.
Yeah, but what
That's
if it
what-
doesn't though? Because like it doesn't really matter.
No, it's backwards.
Okay,
My-
but think about
my-
it. Either way,
my-
you're getting your sheets of toilet paper.
My OC, nah, because then I fucking folded it incorrectly, and then I stick a finger in my butthole on accident.
Oh, God.
What?
Oh yeah, on accident.
On
air
accident.
quotes.
Okay.
Best part of your day.
Yeah, I accidentally on purpose shoved my finger up my ass. Whoops, happens sometimes.
No, literally, I've been there before where I see it and it's upside down,
You
and I
shoved
take
your
it off
finger
the
up
wall.
your-
No,
What?
I take it off the wall and I flip it the other way around and I put it back on. I'm like, all right,
What do
everything.
you do when you're like Target or something in the bathroom, and because all the fucking people steal the toilet paper, they lock the toilet paper like on the wall?
I just don't
you
go
can't
there.
un-
I just
Do
don't go
they
to the
It's
bathroom
like
actually
there.
it's
steal
on
the toilet
backwards.
paper?
Does it trigger your OCD so much you have to go to another stall?
I don't go to the bathroom at a Target.
Oh, okay, but
What?
like, what if it's like a really desperate situation?
It's like an emergency.
That
Like
shit
the
must
troll
last-
head is coming out.
Shit must have.
Yeah, you're there. You are at Target.
Okay,
You're
all
about to
right. So
shit
look, the last time I had an
What do you do?
emergency
Go.
where I couldn't make it to like a client's office to take a shit or my house to take a shit, I
True.
stopped at a gas. I was on my way to Kingsburg. I stopped at a gas
You'd rather
station.
shit at a gas station than at a Target?
No. I mean, that was the only thing that was on the freeway, like on the way to where I was going.
Shit on the side of the road, Sal.
So I pulled off and I was like, I need to use your bathroom. And he was like, here's the key. And I walked in there, opened it up, and I just shit. I didn't even think about it because it was like a life or death situation. So everything goes out the window.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Hopefully
All right,
it
you
everything
was
goes
want to
out
shit,
the
hear
though,
window.
right?
the worst
That
experience I've
landed,
had?
that landed where
Oh,
it needed
God.
to.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear the worst experience I've ever had in a
God.
Sure.
public bathroom?
Here we
Fuck
go.
yeah.
Here we go.
So
Oh, no.
I literally,
Go.
dude, I go into Safeway, and I was with like a group of friends, and we're about to like head to the lake or the river or something like that. And so I walk into Safeway, open the bathroom, and there's shit all over the floor and piss all over the floor.
Oh,
And
that was
I was
me.
like, I gotta piss, bro. I'm not gonna fucking pass this up. And so like I'm about to like take a step in, and all of a sudden like the toilet like fucking explodes, and like water like starts shooting out from the toilet and is going everywhere. And so I was like, I still need to piss. Like,
God damn it.
so I shit you not, I stood like 10 feet back from the toilet and just pissed into the toilet. It was my
I was
proudest
like,
moment.
eyes on my target, more accurate than a sniper.
Jesus Christ,
It
dude.
really was, dude.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta
Got
see it
to
through, my
see it
boy.
through, my boy.
Desperate times call for
That's the secret.
desperate measures.
Exactly.
Okay. So I think I figured one out,
Okay.
but it's disappointing because all those little things, the little fun ones, I don't have any of those because I don't give a shit about most things. So
Okay.
like the toilet example you thought of, nah. Like I'm super disorganized. I don't really care if things are exactly in order. So for me, the only rule that's kind of like that is more of like a rule on myself. Like I have a line of like I know how angry I can let myself get. And then
Okay.
once I touch it, I'm like, no, I won't let myself get past it. Because if I do, I'm gonna kill someone. Like,
Okay.
like they did. And I think I talked with Sal about that a little bit.
Yeah.
We should share some
remember a
stories about a
story,
few
yeah.
times. Yeah. Or like, ooh, they almost pushed me past that line. I almost let them push me past that line. And it would have been fun if they did. But yeah, that's for me. Like, here's like boundaries on how I know how anger can let myself get. 'Cause that's scary. I don't like doing that. I like being happy and fun. So That's
No,
fine.
I respect that because like
Yeah.
we've had this conversation. I know Q was there for a fact. This
Yeah,
conversation
I
of like
remember.
because me and Q are a little similar in that matter of like we're pretty easygoing. Like we're chill. We have a good time. People can push our buttons and we're like whatever. But like there gets to a point where if they cross the line
Or they like keep on pushing,
or
or
they
like
keep
keep on
going
pressing.
and
Yeah.
they push like me and I know for a fact Q also over like we flip a switch and it's over. Like you fucked up.
Yeah.
And so like yeah, you don't want that. And so like yeah, like Steven's saying, like that's something also I try to like court like okay, don't get to that point. I mean there's been a couple times where I'm like, all right, you fucked up. Now what? Now
You
what are we
died.
gonna do? How are we gonna fix this now?
Now you
Because
dead.
you fucked up. Yeah, honestly.
How are you
And
gonna die?
so
Where
yeah,
am
how
I
are
gonna
you
hide your body?
yeah, I feel that. Yeah, Steven.
So
All right,
yeah,
who's
that's fine. Also, back home finally. Whole podcast to get back.
yeah. All right,
Who's
Omar.
left?
How about you? Last one.
Oh,
Damn, I learned my lesson on this one. Don't take candy from strangers.
Oh no.
Number one, no.
Oh no.
Even on
mine, mine,
Halloween?
mine has to be like
Especially on Halloween.
driving,
Fucking
especially
razor
on Halloween.
blades, bro.
Oh, Ways Blades, yeah, true. Mine's gonna be about driving too. It is that whenever you're parked in a spot and you're backing out, regardless of the spot, if you think you're 100% clear, don't just like full send backwards. Always back out slowly, because there's always that dumb motherfucker who's just like going out worrying about your business and then you get hit.
Yeah.
So
That
like
that
parking
exact
lot,
same scenario happened to me in high school.
exactly. Or like I don't know if you were like pulling out fast or whatever, but it's like if you pull out slow enough, you'll see the guy beforehand, or he'll brake or honk at you, whatever, and go like, "Homie, I'm getting out. What'd you expect?"
It was my friend. He just like he got in the car and
Mhm.
everybody else piled in and he put it in reverse and just gunned it like
Full send,
backwards.
yeah,
And he thought he was clear and he wasn't. And he ended up crashing into this old lady. And the lady
yeah,
was like, "Oh my God, like I'm so sorry, like it's my fault. Like I wasn't looking, wasn't paying attention." And it was my friend's fault, like 100%.
yeah. And I mean,
You
like
know.
that's just a safety thing, homie. Like it's just if you think you're 100% sure, don't. And that was a rule that like my brother told me, and it stuck with me ever since. So like I get it. Like if you're in like an empty parking lot, maybe gun it a little bit, I guess, because like no one's there and it's at night. Maybe I don't know. But I'm
Yeah.
also talking about like apartment complexes, grocery stores, like even concerts or fair, even some shit like that. You're just backing out. You always go out slow. Never just like gun it or like give it a little bit more gas than you should. I always just like let the car go by itself on reverse and then keep your foot on brake. That's how I see it. Other
Yeah,
than that
definitely.
though, like that's not a rule like hardcore that I follow, I guess.
Yeah.
Um Another one, obviously, it just goes without saying. Respect my mom and like my parents immediately. Just like having that respect with them, never crossing that line of just like being disrespectful for them because then I'll feel bad. And I'll know. And like there's times where we joke and play, but like there's an invisible line there, and it's like I'll never cross that with my mom or dad because like I respect them so much.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
third one I guess is you never shake a man's hand sitting down. You
Why?
Yeah.
you
Well,
why?
if you're sitting down, if you go
no,
up to
I mean,
see
somebody,
I never do it, but like, why?
it's like a manly thing I guess, or it's like a show of respect to the person. So like if you're sitting in a chair and let's say someone's introducing you to like their grandpa or dad or like guy friend or whatever, you don't just sit down and shake their hand. You stand up too and shake their hand. It's like mutual respect.
I mean,
Yeah.
because I've always done the whole thing where when you shake hands, you always stand up. Like even if you're sitting or they're sitting, you stand up, shake hands.
Yeah.
But
And then
like,
you sit down.
yeah, but I've never like thought about it too much in a way. Like that's just something I think I feel like
Hmm.
instinctively
It
for
just
me.
happens.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
It's
like
guess
just
that's
somebody comes up
true.
to shake my hand and I just sit up real quick and
sit
I
up,
shake their hand. Yeah,
yeah,
get
and then
like
you sit
like
back
fix
in.
your
yeah,
shirt and
stand
just
up, fix my shirt,
hello,
shake their hand.
and then sit back
Yeah.
down. It's
Yeah,
just something that like automatically happens because I did it at work where this dude was like, "Hey, I'm Omar," and he came to shake my hand, and then I immediately like stood up hella fast and I was like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And then like I sat back down, and it was just kind of awkward because he came at me like bloodthirst. I was like, "Wait, I'm not ready."
I gotta stand up. Give me a second.
Yeah. Well, if it's
Um,
with like friends and like you're like dabbing them
Oh,
up,
well, that's
then
different.
yeah, it's different. But if it's like somebody that's like older than you that you like respect, then yeah, I get that.
Exactly.
speaking of like that for me, I mean, I you guys probably know because I mean, most of us. I don't know about Steven for sure, but most of us, or Carlos too. But most of us grew up like in a little more ghetto neighborhoods,
Right.
and so like it's the whole, uh, you nod upwards to people you know, you nod downwards to people you don't know,
Yeah.
and and you're showing them like respect and also like I acknowledge your presence kind of thing. So like I'm walking down the street and I see a gentleman older than me. If it's a kid, I might just ignore him. Or if they're like younger than me, I might just ignore him. Like whatever. Like I'll notice them and I'll take like I'm just a very like observant person. I'll notice them. I'll take account of like what they were doing or where I saw them, but I won't really acknowledge them. If it's like an older person though, my age or older, and I don't know them, it's always a nod down. And if I'm wearing a hat, I will touch the brim and I'll nod down as a like I see you, I acknowledge you as a person. We continue on our way kind of thing. And if they don't nod me back downwards, I'm like, snake, fuck you.
What?
It's
Oh,
it's the eyes too.
And
If like
yeah,
people are
it's
like
in the eyes.
constantly
If
watching
I
you,
can,
then
yeah,
it's kind of like creepy in a way that
yeah,
you don't really do that. Like so with people you don't know, you just look down or like you nod down and then look away.
yeah.
Or like, kind of know that
You
they're
give
there.
them the little bit of like respect to like I acknowledge you as a person, but then you divert your attention away.
Yeah, so you're not like staring at them hardcore and then
Yeah,
they have a
Yeah,
problem
there's
with
a
it.
difference between like acknowledging them and saying hi, and then just straight up staring at somebody.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you know somebody, it's always the up.
The up
And
one.
if you up and they don't up, problem.
Oof.
Big
Yeah,
problem
it's
because
true.
then it's like what did I do or what did or what's the issue here?
I do?
Because yeah, because
What did
then
I
it's
do?
like why are you not acknowledging me? Like we don't have to stop and have a whole conversation either, you know.
Yeah.
But like why are you not acknowledging me? Like why aren't you giving me the time of day to just be like, hey, what's up, kind of thing. Like
Mhm.
what's going on here, kind of thing.
Yes,
And I
sir.
feel like that just as like a
huh.
almost as a safety for me kind of thing, just because of like how I grew up and where I grew up and everything. That much tells me like I can have a whole conversation with somebody with just like head nods, hand signals, no words.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like so like I know a lot of people can too. So it's like an issue of like if you don't do the simple like I feel like it's just the simple acknowledgement of a person in the setting that it needs to be makes a lot more sense than if it doesn't. And if it doesn't, then it's like I feel like there's normally an issue, you know, there or for whatever reason there's something going on. So that's like another like unwritten rule or
Yeah, I
whatever.
have something to add to that actually. So like
Can you let?
with me, like, well, me and Sal, I know, especially like growing in that area, growing up in the area where it's like kind of ghetto. Uh, whenever you're like, say, you're just walking by somebody, like walking in a group, and you like accidentally like touch their shoe or accidentally step on it, like just saying my bad, like can make a whole like difference. Like, say if like you fucked up in a certain way, um, bumping into somebody, stepping on their shoe, like doing something that people would see disrespectful. If you just say my bad at the end, that can
Yeah.
literally save your life. Like, because then they'll see that as you disrespecting them, and then you can get jumped like later on during the night or, after school or, whatever. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
saw.
no,
Hmm.
I respect like I know that one too. Like the whole like I mean you don't gotta respect every person you come across, but also you don't gotta disrespect them either, you know? Like the
Exactly.
whole like
There's that mutual
having
respect.
it's that mutual respect of like you said, you step on somebody's shoe, oh my bad, homie, like I didn't mean to do that, like whatever. You know, like you acknowledge because if you don't acknowledge it, like even just in common courtesy, that's a dick move. But especially where we're from, where me and Q are from, like that I mean Omar and Carlos as well, but like where me and Q grew up, like that's a
What do you mean,
like
homie? I grew up in
you
fucking
can
El Monte, bro. What's
oh
up?
you did you could get fucked up for that. Like you could actually
Yeah.
like you could like that could have serious ramifications later because some people take it just out
Man,
of
And get,
you
pocket.
look
yeah,
at
your
someone
ass
wrong, you
beat.
get jumped.
Yeah. So it's you just have to have that like if you're always just kind of have that like you don't got to be a bitch or whatever, but as long as you have that respectful vibe about you, you won't like there's not very many situations you can get yourself into unless you're looking for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, truth.
That's so interesting because, like, I don't know, maybe it's just I'm oblivious to certain things, and I can know a lot of what you said is like stuff I feel like I've done before to acknowledge, but I've never really thought that hard about it to put into words like that. Or it's never been significant enough to do something like that. And maybe it's because I'm dumb city boy, grew up in LA, and in the nice sides of LA too. and then went to Davis after. But that just, I don't know, it's different. But I would say like there are in times where I've encountered, or I don't know, I do something stupid or something pisses someone off, but honestly, I have no idea what the fuck I did. I'm just like honest with the person, and usually they kind of back off. I'm like, oh, like it's kind of fine. But I guess it's, I don't know. Everywhere I've been is different than out in Tulare, I guess.
But I feel like when you do something like that, like you said, because like a lot of people will know when you're like not oblivious, but like you're like you don't know, like they can tell when you're genuine when you're like, oh, we're like, what? I'm sorry, like kind of thing like that. A lot of people will be like, oh, okay, this guy like just doesn't know, like fucking leave him alone, kind of thing. But like, I feel like when you're from like the areas or whatever that we're from and stuff like that, like they take it a little different. They take it a little personal, unless you're because like like there's a vibe, I think, and so like they understand like okay, like this is how you should act and this kind of thing because this is where you're like you can like that's how I can pick out somebody like when I was in Davis, I could be like that guy's from the Central Valley. And they'd be like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that guy is from Central Valley." And I talk to him like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Visalia. Oh yeah, I'm from Fresno. Oh yeah, I'm from fucking Coalinga. Oh yeah, I'm from like Corcoran or whatever." Like I could tell immediately when they were from where I was from, just because of their mannerisms and how they are. Like 9 times out of 10, I was right. Like that's how I met my homie Luis up there, in Davis. He literally is from Visalia because my friend Leo was like, "Oh, like I have this one guy named Luis or whatever. Like he's gonna like sit with us in this class because like he's a transfer student." I was like, "Okay." We're sitting there, we're talking a bit, and I was like, "Where are you from?" And he was like, "From the Valley." And I was like, "I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Like I knew you were from the Valley." And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I'm from Tulare." He's like, "Oh, I'm from Visalia." And I was like, "Yeah." Like I immediately had that understanding because of the way you were that you were from where I was. I feel like that's like a big thing, like around from like locality of areas kind of thing.
What did you notice that I have? Or you're like nothing, oblivious kind of thing?
You, I was like, you're from LA. I just knew.
How did you know that? Like, what do we do?
I
way you
can't
talk,
like put the way
the
you
way you,
talk, the way
the way
you
you walk,
act, not the way you
the
walk.
the way you say things. Suffering from
Okay.
success. What do you guys have too much of?
What do you
Ooh.
mean?
Wait, how we get from A to B,
Like,
senor?
the question, like, too much of like physical stuff, like
No,
material
anything,
shit, or
literally.
like ego?
Anything,
Like
Anything.
honestly.
something that you feel you have too much of, or maybe you do too much, or something like that.
I don't know.
Too much
It's
confidence.
very vague, but it's
Carlos.
meant
It's
to be
very vague,
interpreted.
but I mean that's the way. Like I wanted
I
you to
have
be
too
like,
why I
much
got you.
disrespect for authority. I
Hey,
don't give a shit about people a lot of the time.
I could just hear the "fuck the police" coming straight from the
straight from the
underground.
underground. Hey.
Mm.
Finish the lyric.
It's a little
No.
bad though. Like I should listen more sometimes.
You
Maybe
do it,
if it's
Carlos.
maybe
Huh?
not.
You do it.
Isn't it like
What is it?
All right,
I feel that one.
we all know what Carlos is. It's Transformers, obviously.
I was gonna say,
Transformers.
yeah, it's obviously Transformers.
yeah, I have too many. I literally not enough room in my room. That's why I'm selling other things to make room for them. But I keep buying them because they're pretty neat. It's everyone's got to have a hobby. Tony Stark said that, and now he's dead. So
No, he's not.
No, he's not. Robert.
He's
De
not
Niro
Robert
immortal.
Downey
died.
Jr.
Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro did not die.
I heard Tony
Yeah,
Hawk. I'm like,
James
this guy's
Franco
dead.
didn't die, but fucking Tony Stank died in
Tony Hawk's not
Endgame.
dead, you retard.
Tony Stank was in What If, and then, did he die again? I think he did.
I don't know. Did they kill?
Oh,
Did they kill Ugandan Star-Lord because the
Oh,
actor's gone?
Oh, Wakanda
no,
Forever.
they didn't.
No, dude, it's
So
a
how's
trick
that
now. You
working?
can't say
Oh,
that.
is if they ever want to revisit Ugandan Star-Lord, though, they'd need to recast him, and they said they'd never recast any of his roles in the MCU, so they'd have to walk back their cute little statement they made.
Well, okay, technically, this is another universe, so it could be he looks different
True.
too.
True.
He
not
sounds
wrong.
different,
He's not
but
wrong.
he'd sound different because
He could be
Chadwick
a light. He could be a lighter tint.
Boseman voiced
Wait,
him for the
nah.
What
What
If.
you trying to say? Light skins for the win, or
Light
what?
skin. Light skin.
Basically, what I'm trying to say, if you ain't white, you ain't right. I'm just kidding.
Wait.
Completely walking back the we don't say anything inflammatory comment on this show.
A little bit. No. It's all in good faith. We're all joking.
Yeah, I'm not
here.
saying it seriously. I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
he
not
is.
actually.
Yes,
I don't
he is.
actually believe that.
Yes,
I'm
he
not a
is.
bigot.
Omar, shut
Yes, he
up.
is.
Oh my god. Okay.
You can get this man arrested.
It
You know
says,
what that
it
reminds
means
me
every
of?
word.
Like, okay, I've actually heard this argument done plenty of times by liberal people, surprisingly. So
All right, that's it.
it's
Guys, have
no,
a good
this
time,
is
guys.
really funny.
See you
No,
next time.
Hey guys. Ba-ba-ba-da.
no.
Nah,
What do you have?
go.
All right, what do we have too
Go
much
ahead,
of?
go ahead, go ahead.
Fuck,
No,
Right,
hold on. I
Steven.
want to hear this.
I want to
Always
hear.
has good things to say. Let's
I
hear
want
it.
to hear Steven's liberal talk.
So basic. So my it's not my liberal. It's liberal friends, and they're
Liberal.
like,
He's a,
You
he's
mean-
a, he's
okay,
a
it's
libertarian.
interesting.
No, I'm
So
just
the liberal friends that I know that aren't black, what they'll say is the
Whoa.
same exact argument that that black people do for themselves. But they're like, you know what? Black people overuse their race card; they just don't work. But us women, we've been oppressed for the same amount of time. Like it's like basically same argument, and then they're like applies to us, not to them. They're like they're the unkempt crowd. I've had Latinos say the same shit, where it's like, oh, they just hate us. They just don't want us here. They think us as beaners.
They hate
But
us
those
'cause
black
they
people,
ain't us.
though, but like those black
Hate
people,
us
they don't know
'cause
what
they
they're
ain't
talking
us.
about. So
They hate us because they ain't us, bro.
I know they see that brown shit coming out. They're like, oh hell no. Little too much of that.
All right, so Carlos went. Steven went. Who wants to go next?
Man, I didn't
Me.
go. You went for me. What do you mean?
Yeah, we.
What,
we
okay, what are you
no,
gonna say,
okay,
Carlos?
we went for
Oh.
you because we knew what was the answer.
What do you say, Carlos?
Man, that's
What-
easy.
what do you
I'm
have too
more
much of?
than just a guy who has a lot of plastic robots. I also have too much free time right now because I'm unemployed. And
I
that's
told
not
you.
even funny. God damn, some days are kind of boring. But like,
get a job.
Get a job.
man, the money ain't run dry yet. Why am I gonna do that?
Oh, you're gonna
Because
wait till the very last
meaning?
second to get a job, and
Wait
then
till the
you're gonna.
wait till the very last second to get a job when I'm fucking financially unstable and I'm living from paycheck to paycheck on 3 bags of ramen and a fucking bottle of soy sauce.
That's me every week.
Yo,
I thought
Carlos,
you was a
what
no, and I am kidding. I am still looking for work.
wait,
Just not as
I thought you
fast
were
as
gonna work at like Sal's place.
Yeah, I was, but then that restaurant closed.
What?
What?
That's not even a
There's a
restaurant.
restaurant called Sal's Place on K in Tulare.
What
I
did
know,
he
I
say?
know what you're talking about. You, Jesus.
Okay.
There's actually a restaurant called Sal's Place. I used to see it on the freeway all the time on the way home.
What did he say?
Oh,
Alright.
Sal, you take the fucking 99 exit over there on the fucking west side?
Yeah,
The
obviously.
We-
little weirdo one
How
where
the
if you're
fuck do you
fucking...
think I'm gonna get home?
Oh, right, you live over at Matheny. See, I'm just
Yeah,
doxing him now.
Matheny tracks. Yeah, tracks, because the crackheads. All right,
Tracks are what,
Omar. Crack, bro. That's something you have too much of, Omar.
I have too much blank space in my room. Like,
Did you go through your bed frame?
yeah, because I got rid of my bed frame. But
Wanna buy
like,
some stuff off of me?
no.
I'm not taking a UV light over to Omar's
And
place.
borrow some of
What do you
Carlos's
mean?
Transformers.
Borrow my...
Yeah, Omar, look,
Good-
what you
uh,
tell
meme
all you
this
do is you tell Carlos, hey, I'll store your Transformers from you. Small fee.
Small
month.
fee, $100.
Small
$50.
No, the collection stays complete, so I can fucking mess with any single one I want whenever I want to. It's a problem.
It's
Wait,
okay.
that
Sounds
be a
a little
box.
bit gay.
That means
No,
they're
that's
not
okay.
mint.
Yeah, basically I whip one out and I play around with it,
Oh
you know?
God,
He
There, I
morphs
worded
it and
it.
puts
There,
it
I
back.
worded it even worse. You're welcome.
my my innocent
Actually-
mind suffers. No.
I just feel like there's too much blank space in the room, and like I need to put some shelves in or something, so I can get like where my initial desk is,
Uh-huh.
some stuff away from it because I feel like it's too cluttered over here.
Okay.
So I feel like I need to put some shelves in, maybe. I don't know, maybe get a bigger desk and like move some stuff around. I don't know. I feel like that is too much of what I have. Also, I have too much patience for some people.
Okay.
Me
Explain.
too.
There's some people out there, bro, where I'm just like, man,
I'm just sitting there listening to them like talk and talk and talk and talk.
no, not
you're
even
like-
that. It's just like when they're being like, like really childish or like,
Yeah.
okay, so for example, my job, I work with kids. I have a lot of patience.
Yeah.
There's sometimes where I
I
just
would
want
just punch those motherfuckers.
You almost
to.
need.
Dude, there's
you need
sometimes
to
where I'm
watch
just like, ooh, oh, I want to deck you in the face, but it's okay.
That goes
No,
small.
I literally heard
What
it
the
like
hell?
I heard a fourth grader call another fourth grader a stripper because on the
Why?
playground when she went down the pole, she slid, kind of erotically, and her inner thighs were like ow ow, and I was gonna ask her if she's okay because the playground's in my little section where I'm supposed to keep track when no one fights, and she was like grabbing her thighs like ow ow, and then the little fourth grader who's like on top of the pole goes, she went down like a stripper. I was like, what the fuck? That's
Wait, I
not
don't know if you're supposed to.
that
I don't
is
know if you
not
say
that is not at all where my mind went. I was like worried about the kid because if she gets hurt on my watch, it's my fault.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I was making sure if she's okay. The reason I said she slid down erotically because that's how the other kids saw it. Because literally as soon as she did it, all the other kids started doing it too. Even the kids, like the guys, I guess.
Oh god.
And they all started sliding down, and then all of them grabbing their thighs like ow ow, and I'm like, you motherfuckers gonna get me fired! I swear to God.
How do I get fired? Well,
Well,
Well, she.
that's a story. That's a story from that time.
It all
and then-
started when the kids set on a new career.
I don't know,
With
a new career
fascinating
path.
down a new
opportunities.
career
A
path.
new career path. I mean, I don't know, but like, it's just my patience is like very large for like I guess kids.
Okay.
For some of them, if it's like someone I know, if it's like a relatives or like my siblings, I should beat their ass.
Just deck them right there. You
I'd be like,
actually will deck them.
What the hell are you doing? Boosh.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's it for me though.
Who's next?
Me?
You. Yeah.
You.
Yeah. I have too many shirts. I wear
Okay.
I wear like 15 and I have like over 50.
God.
Amen.
Like
Jesus.
Hey, honestly, you're not
I
wrong,
just
homie.
never-
I've
I
seen you
never
in the
touch.
same shirts all the time, but I've seen your closet as well.
Bro,
Yeah, dude, I
he's
never
homeless, leave
touch
him
them.
alone.
There's probably more than 50. It's like damn near probably 100 shirts that I just leave there in my closet.
Saving them for a rainy day, for special
Yeah.
occasion.
There's like one section that like I constantly rotate, and then the others are just staying there.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, shirts. That's for me.
Anything else?
But not a lot of pants. I have probably like 4 pairs of pants.
I bro, I
Hey, that's all
respect
you
that
need.
because I literally only have like
All you need. I
4
have
pairs of
3.
pants as well.
I have
I
3.
have 4, and one of them has a hole like on the side next
Where
to
your
like my
balls are.
pocket. No.
It's an
No.
extra
I,
airflow.
Bro,
I,
is it just me or like do I get jeans that like always rip where the crotch area is?
no, I had a pair like that.
Is that just me or
Oh, that
Just
fucking no.
poking through.
Every pair of pants I've ever ripped have ripped in the crotch area.
right?
Damn,
How
I
about
do it in
that
the
one?
ass
Yeah.
area.
How about that one, Chief? But okay.
I can't stand this confinement.
No, I mean, because I did have a pair of pants, but it like one time I was in the attic and I
Like a
was like in an
singular pair of
awkward
pants was?
position. Yeah, no, and it was like my favorite jeans that I used to wear all the time to work, and I was crawling through an attic, and it literally got snagged right like near my crotch, and it ripped all the way down to almost my knee. And I got out of the attic. My boss was helping me with that run. He was like, "You get naked up there?" And I was like, "No."
Mhm.
A nail literally
Maybe.
ripped my
If you
entire
want.
jeans. And he was like, "Damn, that sucks." And I was like, "Yeah." So am I
Damn.
getting a?
Man,
I was like,
it
I'm
actually
getting a
sucks to rip
stipend
your-
for another pair of jeans, all right? And he was like, "No."
Until I ripped my pants.
Bro, Sal, I got a story for you.
SpongeBob
That's exact-
turned
so-
into a clown.
So like I did
There's
the
no
EM.
girl ever
What was it? So I did like the live scan CPR,
and
Okay.
and I guess this pants I started to rip from like again the crotch area. This one pants. It was
Bro,
like
our dicks are just huge. It has to be it.
it was like slightly below the ass pocket, you know, like the whole part.
Hey.
Yeah, like right there.
Oh, it's 'cause he's got a dump truck. That's why.
Oh, I was gonna say his booty hole too big, but okay.
Wait, that would be the reverse.
Either
No, because if that was too big, then like everything would go in. It wouldn't like be pushing out to rip, right?
how do you know this?
Because
'Cause
my brain
you
is
took
wrinkled
math.
enough to figure it out. You know?
I don't know about that. That's
Um,
kinda too sus, man.
Oh, anyway, so like we had to do like a lot of like weird, like we used to like do like crisscross applesauce all day, basically while we're doing that class. And what I didn't know is that hole became a line, and then it started going
no.
down.
Uh-oh.
And I remember specifically on that day, I thought one of the EMTs was pretty cute until she took off her mask. And by that
God.
point, when I noticed my pants, I had a line that, like, essentially my left leg was not pants anymore.
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No, like good guess.
Oh,
good guess.
No.
Good A for effort.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good
Like-
answer.
Like basically, I had my like everything up to my dick like off to show if you were right behind me. Like if you were right
That is-
behind me, it was
Oh my
like
God.
so like when once and I didn't notice this till we finished the class and we all had to go. We had to start to get up and I felt the breeze. And I'm like, oh shit. And there's like 20
It's
people
kind
in
of
the
breezy in
room.
here, no?
So like I had to like angle myself in a way that no one noticed. I have no idea how I pulled that off too. And then the second I popped out
Oh,
of
you
that,
didn't. Nobody had the nobody wanted to tell you and ruin your afternoon.
Yeah.
hopefully we'll see. Anyways, so like the second I got out of that room, like angled towards everyone, I essentially
Full
booked
sprint.
it to the car.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Full sprint.
So then I just started running. And
I had to make it. I had to get out fast enough that the person who comes out next doesn't see my ass hanging out of my pants.
Wait,
Okay, look. This is why you always wear shorts under your pants.
Sal, you're a heretic. You don't
Wait,
do
yeah,
that.
that actually sounds awful.
No, it's great. You get your pants one size bigger than what they're supposed to be. You wear shorts under everything all the time because I've had it like literally before where I rip my pants and I have shorts under and I'm like, easy. I'm good to go.
Easy fix.
No issues.
Well, I had
Yeah.
backup
Go,
pants
go,
in
go,
my
to my desk, get the stapler,
car.
staple my balls back on.
Oh
Wait.
no!
with the surgical staples.
Oh.
Yeah.
Of course. Wait,
Yeah.
I didn't use those.
Wait.
Give me the stapler.
Oh, this is the regular stapler.
Oh no!
He just opened the stapler up and was like, all right, guess we gotta do this today.
It's gonna be one of those days.
All right. What do I have too much of? Okay. So this might be going a little against my character. I have a
Uh-oh.
little too much alcohol.
What?
What?
Sal, I thought you were
Like-
stopping the
That's not,
alcoholic.
that's not even fair.
Like
Homie, you own a bar. That's not fair.
is it like I have like a lot of alcohol and sometimes I look at it and I'm like, that's a lot. Like
Yeah, because you have
I
a
should
bar.
stop.
You have a
And
bar.
then I
No,
buy
it's just
more.
you gotta collect.
Okay.
Oh,
homie,
okay.
look-
You
look at it
did
this
not
way.
mean that you drink too much alcohol.
No,
Ooh.
obviously not.
I was like,
Okay,
damn! I thought you
Sal.
used to mix the alcoholism in a butt in the you know.
Yeah.
Al, think of it this way. If a bar had a little alcohol, would that mean it's a bar?
You're not wrong.
No, right?
You're not
Also,
wrong.
Sal,
So-
your life in
so-
the bar.
So if you have a section of your house or home or outside patio dedicated to being a bar, you'd want that bar to be stocked in case you have people come over and they want exotic flavors. Be like, I can do it.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so now if you have limited stock or you don't have as much because you think you're buying too much or you're not have enough or too little, I mean, whatever. When they come in and hey, I want this drink. Ooh, I don't have that. Or I don't have this. I don't have that. You gotta go to the store and get it for me real quick. And then now it's a hassle.
True.
That's my
True.
philosophy, homie.
True facts.
Because I have been thinking about it and like I mean recently like maybe in the past month and a half I haven't really bought anything for the bar because I have like a lot of stock and I think that's why I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, like I haven't had to buy anything and I also haven't been short anything because I just have like a shit ton of like back stock that I've just been having and I haven't used, and so that's why I've been trying to use it and like eventually I will like restock all that. But I was like, damn, like I just feel like I have too much sometimes. But I do. I get what you mean. Like I do give alcohol to a lot of people often.
Now think about it this way: since you haven't had to restock, has anyone ever come over or like have you made drinks lately?
Yeah, I mean my sister's quinceañera and stuff like that. Like yeah,
Most of those were non-alcoholic, no? Right or no?
no, I pulled out bottles.
Oh, okay.
Pulled out bottles for that. Yeah. I mean, I took a lot of the stuff out from here and set it on the table out there, and I literally
Right.
was mixing
I
it
saw
there.
that.
But
Oh
I thought
God,
you were
Sal, you
making
just
it
remind.
non-alcoholic.
yeah, I mean, some of
Just-
them, yeah, are making non-alcoholic, but yeah,
Okay, I get you though.
okay, yeah. But yeah, I
So
mean,
I'm
I
gonna
feel like,
have to-
yeah.
Go on.
What was it, Stu?
I'm gonna have to ask you how to do a quinceañera because I have one of those next year for my sister.
Oh,
you
bro, I'll
would?
give you the list. I'll give you the list. It's long. You got it.
Oh no, I got it. I'll be able to
No,
pay for
it's
it all anyway.
it is long. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's long, but
little
you'll be able, yeah, you'll be able to handle it. Yeah,
Cool.
it just takes a lot of planning. You can figure it out. But on that
Most
note,
important, most important part though, space. That's all I'll say.
yeah, honestly, yeah, space as
Like
or
space up
location.
there, like I
Location.
look up. Oh.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, space when you look up. Yeah,
Well, man, you gotta worry about weather. Shit.
yeah, you do. I mean, like it's always about like for that, it's location. Like you have the space to hold the people you want to have there. Like it also depends on her, like who she wants, because obviously you ask her like, do you want so and so people or whatever. But like it always depends on like the location you can host it at. Do you have the space? And a lot of times, especially if it's not at your own place, do you have the time? Like,
Yeah.
is it able to go to 2 in the morning, or is it a
Oh.
thing where you guys have to pack up at 10 o'clock or whatever? Like it's a thing where you
Ooh.
have to like take those things into consideration, kind of thing. But yeah, on that note, I think we're done. This was a fucking chock full podcast, a 3-hour podcast. I fucking enjoyed it. I'm so glad we got a full
Hell
5
yeah.
people cast this week. It warms my heart to have you guys here. I quite enjoy your guys' company and
I'm lying.
your guys' like
You're lying.
camaraderie. Shut the fuck up. I enjoy like having multiple opinions all the time. It makes the podcast, like I said, podcast is mainly about me. Not sorry,
He
mainly
said
about
it.
my friends. Fuck. Mainly about my friends. It's not about me. Say that backwards. Mainly about my friends, not about me. Like, yes, I'm here and I keep the podcast going down the train tracks, but like I love it when you guys derail it and you guys get going and there's conversations and it goes back and forth and you guys just kind of like just keep like I don't know, keep talking. I enjoy it. It keeps me entertained and it keeps everybody entertained. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next week. Peace.
See ya.
Adios.
Bye bye.
See you.